time.
Hello everyone, welcome.
Hey, wanna try this?
Hello everyone, welcome again on the Bants.What, where we give you all the latest going on in the society. Before we get started, I'm using this medium to ask you guys to please comment, like and share, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so as to know when we drop a new video. Today is day 35 in Big Brother house, and we're going to discuss everything that has been happening in the house since yesterday. Guys, I know that you guys have been coming to this channel, and I really appreciate it. A lot is going to happen as we unravel what is going on in the house for the next 71 days. See you and listen to what is going on. Thank you. Guys, see, are you thinking? See, let's even forget about husband and wife. Come make sense.
And seriously, like the fact that they were fighting when they got out of the show, and seriously was blaming Dami. That was because of Dami.
Did you have seen what I'm saying?
Those are even friends, and they didn't even compare them.
Thank you. That's just friends.
So I feel like they should not just compare them. They should just leave them. They can swap them for weeks that people are not voting, so that we can enjoy what the swapping will bring, and then let them go back to their peers, or they should leave them there, but they will be voted. When we are voting, we'll still vote them as WANNI, Shatoria, Aziz, NELLY. So
I just think that they want to ruin a home. That's what me. And it's not just I'm not only talking about WANNI. I'm also talking about by the way. The WANNI and what on 3 years, talk about 3 years, I see Nova will be 5 years. Or more.
If I'm going on the show like this, I'm sure the housemates, they might have told them everything, all the possibilities. They won't tell them one thing for certain, but they would have said this can be. They would let them know. They would open their eyes to the possibilities. So if they had told them that, they have told them that there is a possibility that it's just going to be one winner. And if I'm auditioning with my friend, I would say, if I win this show, if I win, and you don't win, maybe we come together as a pair. This is going to be your percentage, like your share out of the money. And if you win too, it's going to be legally binded. This thing I'm saying to me. Now let's talk about the couple. I'm not saying that they are not, marriages that people switch up on their partners.
I didn't hear you say you don't think what?
I'm not saying that there are marriages that people don't switch up on their partners. There are several. We see it every day. Do you understand? Do you get me? But it would be so unfair of us to project on WANNI because watching their Aquafina task, she was even saying that it got a loan for her to to give her capital to start a particular business. So you think that kind of wife, because she win money, she now switch up on her husband. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying anything is possible. But you really cannot say, you really cannot protect on them, honestly speaking. As much as there are still good people, there are still people that say, no matter how much I make, even if it's not Big Brother, there are some people ladies that are making cool money, mad dance money than their partners, and they are still with their partners. And there are ladies that they will even make up that and they will dump their partner. So I don't want us to project on them, honestly speaking. I don't want us to project. Anything can happen. But yeah, looking at judging from what I've watched, because Kelly cannot win and switch up on his wife. That's his wife. That's his wife. So people are even saying that Kelly will run away with the money if they win together. It looks like they run away. And for me, I think if they cannot do that, they've been together for 10 whole years.
If he didn't live her 10 years, he will not live her because of money. When he has money now to take care of his wife.
And they are not poor. So they might not be wealthy, but they are not poor. They are okay. So there's nothing like run away with the money when even Kasia can run away with the money. So it's not like a gender thing.
Yeah, I mean, my own worry actually. My own worry actually is not even about somebody running away with money. It's about causing misunderstanding within. Yeah, because see, let me tell you something. We need to be real. We are humans, okay? And as humans, there are things that happen. See, a man that loves his wife, there is no how good or how submissive that woman can be. Any little thing can trigger a fight. There, is it because you're the one that won Big Brother money now? Is it because is it not me that took it? You know all those things. We are human. That is why we are human. Do you understand? So you can never let go of things like that. See, it would be better for them to just win as a pair. As in all this rubbish that they want to cause, they shouldn't mind cause wala in different homes. Is that not Andy and Wani and Andy twins that they have issues within themselves maybe 4 or 5 years ago. They are fighting recently and they still remember that 4 or 5 years ago, which means that it has not left their heart. I'm just trying to give you an example. They've not actually overgrown or probably gone past that anger that happened 5 years ago. Those are sisters. We're not even talking about husband and wife right now. We're talking about sisters. Now, that one is that one. OC, that is quiet, that is always quiet. It doesn't mean that when you will see him when it's time for him to argue with his brother, he will just leave him JJ. Because he knows him better. And he's not stupid. And there's no how they will now say, okay, they want to change OZ and maybe they will send OC home and OZ will now win money, or maybe vice versa. Money can cause all manner of things within even friends, not talk of families. Abba, why do they want to cause trouble now? Why are they trying to win a home because of their stupid show? That's not nice. Like, you have to be sensitive about things like this. It's the way you're being emotional. I'm emotional because I'm seeing Moti. Me, I think ahead of things. So, look at checkers now. Those ones that I want to see. I'm taking slides already. I want to see. The latter part of them are supporting ONYEKA, they will drag Chizoba. Yes, now. They don't even want the money. You can imagine. They now send ONYEKA home and Chizoba is remaining. Are you my parent? ONYEKA will never be happy. Or imagine color Pierre, Chizoba more, maybe somebody that would now win. I'm just giving an example. Do you understand? Chizoba now won that money. Hey, ONYEKA, even if she dies, even if her enemies die tomorrow, ONYEKA will go and drag her from heaven, drag her to the pit of hell. See, let's just be real. It's about the fact. Can you guys hear me? Yes, we can. Yes, in all honesty, I don't know why I'm agreeing with Praying B today. I am 100% agreeing with her because I feel like this show, right, it's going to cause a lot of enmity if they plan to do this nonsense unpairing thing that they want to do. Why? Because it's already sealed that there is a married couple in that house. And God now helps them, right? They have like the biggest fan base ever, right? In this season. If they now pair them, we're just saying this thing because we are thinking like, not everybody think the way we think. I want us to have that at the back of our mind. This thing now, if they say they want to compare tomorrow, we already know who it will favor. Especially in the WK pair. We already know who it will favor, right? What do you think Kelly Ray will make of that situation? Okay, now let's even in the Andy and WANNI pair, we already know who it will favor. Exactly, we know. No, let's even leave that. Okay, maybe Kelly Ray does not have to Cassia. What now happens? Let's just say it happens that they now switch, they now make WANNI and Kelly Ray win the money. What do you think Cassia will do? Or let's say Kelly Ray and Victoria, they are just up there. What do you think? It won't even be funny. Let's not even lie, I beg. All this rubbish that they want to do, they better use their brains. Switch partners. Trust me, they are not going to pair new people up in the house to win the money. No. They will swap them for a while, and either they go back to their main partner or win as an individual, just one person. But you're not going to win. No, that winning individual self don't make sense. It's like say Thunder won't fire them. Why did they even introduce PS in the first? Well, Biggie, Thunder fire. If you did this show, if you did this line right now, Thunder will fire all of now. The rubbish when I do. I'm just so angry, I swear. I'm really, really pissed. Yes, that one is a lie.
How is it a lie? How is it? No. How is it a lie?
Yes. Wait, hold on.
How is it a lie? Check it now.
Wait.
Except I was looking at the wrong account.
Wait, let me tell you how it's a lie. Let me tell you something.
Okay, tell me.
Let's see. Nobody should get offended, yeah. Nobody should get offended at all. But Double K, for like, these are the people you guys scream winners up and down, but they have the least engagement on the streets when we are trying to look at the people who can be potential winners. Let's not even cap here. No, for that one, yeah, I'm not going to support you. Double K's have the least engagement, both on their joint account and their separate accounts. They have the least engagement. You don't have the numbers. No, I'm being serious. Unless you want to prove me wrong, you can post their tweets on the DT, but they have the least engagement. And I've noticed, unless you prove me wrong. So, okay, girl. Let me send it to you. It's Cap. This one is a Double K fan. If you like, don't come out soon. Anyways, what I want to say though, if it's still based on what we're watching in the show, like what I know, these two sets of people, they are in the same pot of soup. Both WANNI X Handy and Double K. And I really pity, because if they actually unpair them, they are actually in the same pot of soup. Unless you guys can actually tell me, okay, you guys are going to vote for Kelly Ray and leave Cassia, or you guys are going to vote for Cassia and leave Kelly Ray, or you guys are going to vote for WANNI and leave Handy, or the rest. Because the two of you do not want to accept or do not want to acknowledge the fact that you like one person over the other. And the truth is, forget about separate fan pages. They don't have separate fan bases. There's a whole difference between, we have a whole separate account and a whole, it's one fan base. The Double K's fan base is Double K. The one the Sandy fan base is Energy Squad. There's no separate, and that's why this whole SHAUN and Victoria, right now, I don't know if this was their strategy or if they had an idea that this was going to happen. But I really love the fact that they were able to, they were able to act as Wait, sorry. I really like the fact that they were able to act as individuals, like they were able to get their fan bases by themselves, not a whole Shatoria. Yes, the Shatoria should be there, but it is really good, at least to them, that they were able to work on their fan bases. And right now, I feel like those are the ones with the advantage right now in the game, if they are supposed to be divided. Unless you guys really want to abandon one and choose one. Anyways, but
Heidi, I actually agree with you. On that. Like I said, I've not really been updated with the show. Like, it was just yesterday. I was doing my own, I was snooping around. So you're probably right. I feel like, these people made big mistakes very big mistake in the beginning, and they are going to pay dearly for it. Dearly. And the only team that will actually not suffer for this is probably SHAUN and his partner, because they both came into the house and they separated themselves. They acted like they did not, like people even they acted like they did not know each other. People had a problem with it. Now you're going to see that is actually an advantage. Because they both have separate fan base. Like you even see both fan base fighting on the tail. I feel like Double K too would have a problem with this. Double K.
No, are you mad? Are you mad? You're not understanding my point. Like, you are sending me tweets from Bigbrother Naija official page. We're talking about their pages, their accounts.
I feel like Double K. I feel like the fans like Cassia more. It's obvious they like Cassia more. So it will be very easy for them to move to Cassia if it happens. And then check out. While I was trying to find out that the fans like ONYEKA more. So I feel like Cassia, ONYEKA, SHAUN and Victoria they have an advantage. Big one. I feel like the least advantage here are the twins. I'm sorry. No, it's not. What are you saying? What about NELLY and SOOJ? But those ones are even 4 in 1 or 6. How many are they? What about NELLY and SOOJ? like fan base, have the least advantage based on their buzz on the TL, based on, when we're talking about potential winners, right? Like, people I mostly see, because I actually don't even know half of those other ones' names, but I feel like the married couple, the twins fan base, the Shaun and Victoria's fan base, Shaun and Victoria will, they will thrive. Like, this is where they are going to shine. This is where they are now going to tell you people that, you know what, the boss is here. And if they now decide to separate all of them, in all honesty, the potential winners that you guys were thinking were winners before will not even be potential winners, because they will have to choose a side. Do you understand? They will have to choose a side. Well, the ones that have already chosen a side from the beginning, they will not be potential winners. It's going to be so sweet, Bigbrother. Thank you. Now I can watch the show. See, from tomorrow, oh God, I can watch it now. I want to see what will happen. Except they still do it tomorrow, and then the Housemate still becomes boring, because I still don't get it. There is nothing they want. People should even stop blaming production at this point, because they're trying to twist and turn and do everything with all the challenges that they are bringing, and it's still not giving, because the Housemate themselves are not giving. So if after tomorrow they do this and the show is still boring, sorry, none of them deserves money. You know the worst part. I'm looking forward to seeing what the fan base of the twins, not just only WANNI and Andy, both Mbadiwe twins. I'm looking forward to seeing what their fan base. Those ones, do they even have fan base? They have no. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what they will do and how they'll just pull through. Why is it that I've never heard that those guys are how is it that I've never heard that they are on eviction? Like, I've not heard it. Like, has NELLY ever been on eviction? So they've not been up now. I've not come and say and I'll just say that people are screaming for them, or at least we that we're Twitter watchers, please push your update us with these things. At least I feel like WANNI and Andy fans will be able to push the both of them to a certain extent in the game. Push who? Why they push where? To be able to push the both of them to wait, hold on. You need let me tell you, I made a tweet earlier here, and this is the problem. This whole mentality of trying to push. I know that nobody wants to accept that they want to choose one over the other. No, but you really focus. That one is for sure. Wait. Let me give you an example here. Though I really stand for Biggie Unpairing, but if let's say Biggie swaps his housemates, and then he puts WANNI with a like somebody who is not strong, for example, Ben, and then he carries Handy and puts with, let's say, TJ. These two people, you will feel like this fan base will be struggling to lift the two of them, which might end up putting these two girls in the bottom. And I'm not even capping. So I'm standing for Unpairing, but if that they are supposed to carry all these girls, anyways, you guys have imagine Handy with Chizuba. Wait, okay, I was about to say what kind of imagination is that? You see a fan base that I really, really acknowledge. You see a fan base I really acknowledge. I acknowledge checkers. So a certain what is ONYEKA's fan base called? I don't even know self. Mami Water. Mami Water. What? I thought it was Mami Water. Sorry. ONYEKA's fan base, what are they called? Stars. No, because wait, is it Stars? Because I see that Mami Water symbol. Are you guys sure? Are you mad now? I'm serious. Sorry. Because I keep seeing that Mami Water symbol. Are you mad? But what I'm trying to say is, a fan base I really acknowledge to a certain extent is ONYEKA fans. I mean, yes, she came into the show with her sister. Yes, people want to stand, you guys want to make her family happy by
misunderstanding, but at least they were able to differentiate. Like, you can really feel that, okay, this girl has fans. As for Chizoba, they have abandoned you. So, I don't know, start looking for your fans from Ikorodu or, I don't know, where.
That's why I said, imagine Andy and Chizoba.
Where you want to get your fans from? It might be bad, but for the game, it's very, very advantageous. I like that they picked their poison. And I mean, it's not going to go to their family house, but at least they picked their poison. But well, baby girl, you can go, then Dizzy, then Ray. Please, baby girl, see. Everybody tell Kylie that I will beat her. Like, tell Kylie that I will beat her up. I'll beat her to a pulp. I will join you. I will join you. I will beat you. I will beat her. Kylie, I will beat you. Kylie, don't do yours. Because you're stressing my life. Why do you want to stress my life so much? What is it? Haven't you actually done enough? Please, us, Energy Squad, we had ourselves. We are grace and glory. We shall be fine. Look at me, this already go. Look at the time. Baby girl, please say it without crying. So no, Kylie knows why I'm talking like this. Kylie, why did you open space after what I did, knowing that I will come here and be well? Don't cry. Don't cry. Okay. Oh, don't cry. Anyways, I'm not crying. Trust me. That's what I was saying. I'm not here for unpairing just because, like, it's not fair. But secondly, because for me, I feel like what Biggie should actually do is he should use this week to do it. Who are you to tell Biggie what to do? You will do what you want to do. You people are also telling Biggie what to do. Shut up. You know what I'm trying. Leave me alone. Let me talk my talk a bit. What is it? Yes, I'd rather like Biggie. Handy for the money. Handy for the money. What is this? Did I complain that it's not handy for the money? No share, no now. What's doing yourself? Please don't interrupt me again, Kylie, or else I will flog you. You know the vex scared. You know the vex. You're trying to trigger me, guys. Kylie is gaslighting me. I'm an instigator. Like, and she's love bombing me as well. Anyways, I just don't want them to be stupid. Obviously, Kylie and I have had a discussion earlier this morning about the decision, so she knows my stance, and I'm not coming here to come and tell anybody any nonsense. But I want Biggie, if it's for the game, in terms of voting, I don't think it makes sense. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, in my opinion, to compare them for voting. But if he's comparing them for the purpose of entertainment, I want a situation where WANNI and maybe someone like ONYEKA get paired up and then Biggie fake evicts them. I just need drama. I need something to happen. This show is getting extremely boring. And when things are happening, rather than show us, we want to die for 2 hours, 3 hours plus on to leadership. Like, please, we have heard. We have heard, Nico. You can see I'm very chaotic. For people is very chaotic. Imagine WANNI and ONYEKA being paired. People are very chaotic. Can I say something? Sorry guys, I feel like for the people saying that they should pair WANNI and ONYEKA together, how? Let me say something, please. For people saying that WANNI is at an advantage. Sorry, let's go on the line. Sorry, please. For people saying WANNI is at an advantage on Kylie's tweet, let me tell you guys, the funny thing is, you all will be here. And when people start taking WANNI's side, I know BBN fans, you guys will want to defend by all means to prove that you are not only on WANNI's side, then you'll be forced to go and support Andy. Yes, but it has happened already. That's what I wanted to know. God. And things like we now have lesser fans. Don't forget that there are lots of people that like Andy who are not supporting WANNI of Andy. You know there are also a group of people that like Andy, but they're not supporting Andy. Don't beg. Let Let me talk.
Maybe you're there ready to come down.
Ray, relax. There's nothing. Kind of like that. Jesus Christ.
Ray, imagine.
Please allow my Ray to talk. Let Ray talk. So that I can back up. Because you guys are wicked.
Ray is emotional. Ray, my love, sit down my tea. Please speak. See, I'm not emotional. It's annoying me. Now, you see that when we go to talk, this will talk, Ray will talk. Agreed. You have to like a gentle human being. Kylie, respect yourself. You said I will talk. I said, okay, I respected myself like a human being, a polite, the real mindful human being. And I raised up my hand and I stayed quiet. Unless you have changed my profile, I'm a baddie this week. I'm a baddie, big way, not the little one, never the little one. I don't want to be coming here and be doing gaga with two people. I beg. Now, first now omitted and mic in the middle, interrupting the order in the court of law. Why do they do such and do they accept such? They don't do that. You're not come and round people up. You don't do that. Never that. You wait your turn. Keep it mindful, keep it classy, keep it demure, keep it cutesy. And you speak. Fine. People we've heard, oh, you go for Andy, you go for WANNI. Okay, what's your own? Are you in the fan base? If it's I want to join the fan base so they can give us advice, we'll take it. Plenty advice as zero helper. Oh, yeah, come and vote the Andy. You say no. Come and vote the WANNI. You say no. I advise you. What do you want? Is your advice that what we use the advice to do? Is the advice turned into money that we use and vote? No. Allow. Whatever we decide to do, we'll do it. It's not a concern. It's not any of you people's goddamn business. If it's that WANNI, we're going to choose to support WANNI for the money because if we share votes, we'll end up losing out entirely. We'll support. If we choose Andy, we'll support. Whatever we decide, it's not up to you. Let us breathe. Let them breathe. At the end of the day, the money is going to end up in the Dambaki household. You're not part of the Dambaki families. I don't even know why you're even triggered. Are they your sister? They're not blood sister. They're not cousin. They're not family member. They're not father. They're not mother. They're not auntie or your niece. So allow. At the end of the day, if WANNI wins, it's both of them that will win the money. If Andy wins, both of them that will win the money. If they win as a pair, both of them are winning the money. Regardless. So allow us to decide what we decide and let it go. Why are you taking it so personal? It's not. You're not in the fan base, so why is he choking your chest? Kylie has made 500 tweets this morning alone. If they're pair, his fan base, what would they do? But it's not that deep, bro. Whatever we decide to do, we'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Is that the Andy will go home if they're unfair? If they're unfair, Andy will go home. Is that
okay? Congratulations on your
congratulations. Thank you, my love. Thank you.
If she goes,
yes.
WANNI don't remain in the house.
Good. No problem.
WANNI don't remain in the
That is good. Exactly. You see, that's your plan. You want WANNI to
really why you took your body?
That is your plan.
No, there's a difference if you're analyzing, but then now you're doing too much. You're doing too much by not
No, she's speaking.
I will report your page massively if care is not taken. What is that? But I'm like,
if they unfair,
Pepper body.
Kylie, I don't know how your whoever your partner is.
Wait.
What do you want to say? I like the she doesn't let you go. She'll keep on
This unpairing, it is not paining anybody like
Kylie. You see that it's paining. You can do that it's pain.
Kylie, you're wicked.
Kylie, why are you so pain?
She's not stubborn on top.
Yes, sir.
I've never seen this kind of thing.
Bro, do you think, wait, sorry, I just want to put it out there. Like, do you think that they haven't, like, thought of it, like, if someone has a family or someone doesn't have a family abroad? Obviously, these are things that would have come into consideration even before they went on the show. So, regardless of what happens, they're good, they're sisters, they're twins, they're still there, they're set, whatever it is. And the thing is, if they unpair, I don't want them to unpair, like, that's not the reality I want. But if it happens, it's the game, biggest house, biggest rules. I don't care if one of them comes out. They will literally come out to support the other 100%, 1,000% for the win. So it's not that deep. And it's kind of like this whole thing. If you're paying, it's not even paying WANNI and the way to pay Kylie. Kylie will be the most pained if one of them gets evicted. And I don't know what's out. They just said to they just said to buy their market. They just said to they didn't say that. Okay,
you know the way you are hyperventilating, like the way you are breathing. they did not talk like this. So because they are assured. But you see, when they're standing fast, competition wants to kill you. Because you guys have a lot of points that you are trying to prove. And then nobody's checking for your points. You're the one that's trying to get this narrative. You know why it's going to pay you, right? Because you guys have to pay. I just have to pay you. Oh my God, Ray, you're not kind. It's just trying to get you. Ray, you're not kind. Ray, you know this babe. It's going to drive you crazy. Like, just let her talk. No, when she's done talking. I think you're allowed. No, you're not going to drive my friend. I don't agree. I'll run away. Okay, I'll run away. I'll run away. Well, let me tell you guys something. Last week, I said, very soon, one of us will deactivate their account, and it will not be me. It will be me. Kylie, why you end this place? Call me. Kylie, why you end this place? You guys, you still come to your DMs and call me president. That's what I'm telling you. Yes. He has to. What is that we said? Like, on Facebook, they're being like some bad man. Yeah, some bad mind. That's exactly bad mind. Yeah, very bad mind. What is because I was talking to her this morning. She didn't say anything like this. So we're really having good conversation rapport. You guys remain pain. You guys don't tell you guys so much. You guys remember one time I dragged ONYEKA on the I remember. And then her fans were dragging me. Not knowing that I was actually coming there for one of my friends. And we're on call, we're laughing. And then they were killing themselves on the time. They were killing because Kylie, you're stupid. Kylie, you are mad. I don't even believe it. See, one of our people was blocked her and unblocked her. She's giving you guys space and personality. I'm thinking for you, before Kylie. Oh my God. That is that day. One of my mutuals came and was dragging me. Then she blocked her. Then when her anger cooled down, she unblocked me. Then she followed me and told me to follow her. You know the funny thing this morning? Kylie said I didn't even reply to any of the tweets. I was just liking and I was just laughing. I know what's in the comments. People are not bagging with Kylie. People are minding Kylie. She will leave you like a fish in the desert. She will not pay you any money. Continue. Kylie, don't worry. I tweeted and I said, the following people have more advantage if they unpair. And I put SOOJ. One stupid person came and followed me and was saying, SOOJ does not have any fan base. Can you guys go and check that person's comment? I saw it. I was just like, that's what you do. You're an influencer. You set people up on track. Like outside. I will just do my thing. If you should not follow me, don't follow me. Because, don't follow me. Go and they are dragging me. No, not boss. Okay. Kindly. But like I said, wait, do you know my problem one year, Candy? Because you guys fought me on this space when I said, you are going to choose one. Who not like this? If you're okay, who not choose one? Wait. Good. Now you want to acknowledge. Let's be logical. Let's think like logical human beings, Kylie. If they say unfair, who not go Ray, I refuse to be logical. You must vote for the both of them. You must give them equal vote. If you guys vote, I will arise for the person you guys have. I will arise. We even need it. That's what we need. Exactly. Thank you. That's the point. If you know you're not going to vote for the other one, why are you making noise? I really feel like it is very bad for people to carry somebody along and make them feel like they are important and then just leave them like that. So if you guys do that, I'll be very disappointed. Very disappointed. You don't do that to somebody's face. I have a question for you. Ray. I have a question for you. This guy is a witch. I have a question for Kylie, you'll be disappointed, please. Originally, at the start of this thing, who appointed you in us that you'll be disappointed? Who appointed you that you come and see? I don't send you. I don't care what you. I will be disappointed for whoever you leave behind because we are ladies. I feel like you cannot just carry it. When men break your heart, you guys are crying. Now you guys want to break one of these girls their heart. After you guys have promised them marriage. Kylie, you're a witch. I was shouting at this place. I was like, oh my God, WANNI ex-Handy fans. You guys were shouting, yes, we are WANNI ex-Handy fans. I was like, it's a lie. You guys said, it is a true. I said, okay, sorry. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Please, you I still love them both. Yes, we love them both. It's just
Ray, oh my God, you just got breaking. This guy is run you praise.
Ray, you will explain, Taya.
Literally explain. No evidence.
Ray, can I ask a question? Ray, can I ask a question?
Don't ask me the question.
Ray, let me ask an innocent question. There's nothing. Ray, you will explain. I have no malicious intention with my question.
On Cynthia, I really need to hear from her right now.
Cynthia will faint, wake up. Cynthia has refused to come from herself, but she's not dying.
Guys, there's no evidence.
Let me just you guys. Let me send the text to her DM. Let me just you guys what happened that day. That day, Cynthia was on the speaker section. She was one of the people I was arguing with. Cynthia even got emotional. I said, because Cynthia was asking me, Kylie, what told you people that 1 year is handy fast and not for 1 year and handy? I said, I know. You people have said it. Cynthia said, Kylie, can you name one person? I was like, Cynthia, you are not for the two of them. Cynthia said, Kylie, how can you say that to me?
How can you say that to me? Kylie is a witch, guys. Kylie is actually a witch. What is this behavior? Kylie,
let me continue my issues. Let me finish my issues. Then 1 year extended fans, people don't have sense. Isn't obvious to come and drag me for saying that they went to Cynthia's DM. Then after Cynthia came to the space, I was saying, oh, this 1 year extended fans in my DM. I did not say it. Why you go dragging me?
they're so emotional. But guys,
Cynthia said, I am no longer doing it again. I am done. I said, oh, Cynthia, go back. Sorry. I'll be here. Don't mind. I'll be here, guys.
That's what we'll find, you know. You will not be here again.
I just want that brother to just separate them. Like, he should just separate. Whether he's swapping or he's up there. I just
Kylie, baby, my love, don't you get tired?
nothing but
Jesus, I said this guy is a weed.
I should keep saying this.
I was
let it go. Free your mind, your chest.
Please, forever tighter, you can go. Sorry, don't mind.
Get this notion of us liking WANNI more than
Instigator, Kylie, that's her name. Instigator.
Where did you get this notion from?
When one person is missing, can you guys allow it? Like, can you allow me? You guys love WANNI more than Hansi. I know it for a fact.
No, okay. What makes you say that we love WANNI more than Hansi? What?
Because you guys have shown it that you like WANNI more than Hansi. Yes.
It's because WANNI haters, you people trolls WANNI more than Hansi. That's why WANNI appears in top every day because of trollers. We have to defend her. It's defending it. It's because we defend her.
Defending only WANNI, and you're not defending.
We are defending only WANNI. Listen, Kylie, we are defending only WANNI because it's only WANNI you people troll. You're not defending Kylie. You not force it on us, my friend.
I've said on the TL that Hani has had a situation for almost 1 week.
Oh, wait,
I know that
they refuse to talk about it. They refuse to.
Kylie, can I say something?
WANNI would have been
someone accused.
Kylie, listen, can I say something?
You guys are here screaming at
No, you are not allowing me to talk. Kylie, please, let me say something.
You can say, my darling.
Can I say something? Listen, there's this video. You remember that?
Allow her to finish.
Oh, God.
Can I just make my point so that she can
allow her to make her point. Yes,
I'm not going to do that much. I'm just saying I'm even busy. I just want to say something. No, I'll be listen. I want to listen. Kylie, you guys remember the video that was trending last week of Handy dancing and doing what? That video that was edited last week. You know that everyone that edited that video was saying it's WANNI and not Handy. So we had to defend WANNI because you people are painting. You people have decided that you're going to put everything that happens between WANNI and Handy on top of Wanni's head. That's why you find that
you are choosing Wanni.
That's why you find that most of the time you find her fans their fans actually defending Wanni more. Because the trollers have decided that it's Wanni we are going to deal with. According to the trollers, Wanni is their headache.
This week, Candy has been going through a lot. You guys do not care about her. But
it's because you want to paint it that way, and it's already in your head.
I know you're a smart girl. Kylie, I know you're smart girl. Kylie, I know you're smart.
No, it's already in your head. You believe No, it's because it's in your head. You just want to talk about one, but it's actually you who even love one more than you love Candy.
This mental health has been at risk. You guys have not been caring.
You've been talking about it.
You have been running up and down.
Kylie, don't do that. That's actually it's a lie.
That's actually a lack of protocol. You know it. Because that's your fault. So I know that you're just trolling. That's why I know you're trolling. First of all, wait, can you guys go one after the other? Like, two crazy. You guys are too. It's a lot. Like one after the other. Don't be noisy. Choose who is speaking. This Wanni fans. We'll go one after the other. Don't worry. Bigbrother will go. I'll go, and then Forever Texas can continue. Oh yeah, in that order. Thank you for letting me start with this witch. Look like the witch. Okay, guys. You guys are now doing. Before I was laughing, now I go so vex. In fact, I don't vex. What the heck? Okay, no vex. What kind of agenda are you guys fucking cooking up in this bitch? First of all, let's get something clear. We have been dragging this situation. We have been complaining that they're not getting screen time. We've been complaining that they're not letting Hadi speak. We dragged Diggy the other day when Biggie cut her diary session shows. We dragged Diggy when they had the double diary session, and Handy's feelings were turned to. We'll talk about it later. You can, in this kind of situation, you have to be very careful. Just because everything is hush, we don't know what happened. I've come to the conclusion that I think it happened, but it was not intentional, and that's why there's a bit of a thing in it. But okay, let's just say eventually it comes out, and the evidence they brought does not vindicate Handy. Do you know the way people are going to turn this situation and make her look bad, and how it's going to affect her as a person and affect her brand? It's not a normal dragging thing that our fan bases are dragging. This is sexual assault, sexual harassment. You have to be careful with the way you handle a situation because it could easily backfire. So it's not about not standing up for Handy, because at least, Kylie, why are you acting like, was it on your space or was it comment space? I don't know, I can't remember what space it was, but everyone was literally talking about how that's not funny. Go to my timeline and look at my tweets from that day. It was here yesterday. Yeah, exactly. So you have to be careful. Let's be honest with ourselves. You can't just jump to conclusions with these kind of things. If it's the kind of thing where it's clear, okay. Is it not Handy that Mickey is always dragging? And we don't. So are you trying to say we didn't drag her? We still don't drag Mickey up till today? Like, it's not this person's issue is greater than this person's issue. It's just when the situation comes, we know how to handle it and drag. But saying that we don't defend Handy is not true. Because first of all, Handy is our peace of mind, like we say. She's the one that doesn't stress too much. But if anything ever happens to Handy, there's nobody. What are they doing balance for? Okay, task. There's no one that's not going to come stand. Like, let's be real. You guys are so claiming that we don't defend Handy. One of the biggest conversations, one of the biggest Twitter conversations are around this whole Mickey talking about Handy behind her back, yapping. We carry it on our heads and we drag Mickey for field. We drag him from morning till night based on this situation. Mickey does not or cannot do it without mentioning their names anytime he has an opinion. So if you want to come and say, we're not defending Handy, you have the evidence that you're lying. For this situation, you have to use your sense and you have to be careful. You can't just start talking. When we did not even know what was going on, we had already started. When we realized that this situation is coming, we don't have the full picture of anything. We don't have any conversations. We've only heard Ben talk about it. Today, she wanted to update Sean about what they spoke about. Karma first of all muted her microphone, then took it away. In every situation where Handy could have the opportunity to say something, she's not giving the opportunity to say anything. Now, obviously, you're a human being. You're going to start thinking that why is the camera acting weird? Okay, imagine if we all stand up now start getting aggressive, this one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Something now comes out and it puts Handy in a bad light. How are we going to defend something that we started? Do you understand what I mean? So if you guys want to cook, but your soup is very sour.
It shall not be sour.
Very, very sour, bitter soup. So that I'll just pack it and give my dogs to eat. Let me just because okay, thank you. You said my mind exactly. And that's how I know that Kali is trolling. Because Kali is not dumb. Like she knows how these things work. You're not a dumb girl. Like you're very, very smart. So you know like why certain things you cannot be like loud and say I'm dumb. Allow me to do this girl. Oh, so you're dumb. I should have told me things. And I'm treating you accordingly. I'm treating like you're a smart individual. I didn't know you were dumb. That's
So
why
you were not informed. Oh my God.
Huh? Huh? I said you were not informed. I wasn't informed though. My information sources were wrong. They gave me wrong information. They said me Cardi is actually smart babe. You know, she has common sense. She can apply logic to sense. If critical thinking skills up there, apparently I was fed wrong information, but no wahala. Since the people that said someone broken it down for you, so like hopefully you understand now that the bite-sized pieces and they fed it to you, spoon-fed you as the child that you are. Hopefully you understand what's going on. Like, come on now. Like I understand that you're trolling and you're being funny. Like ha 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 ha. It was funny like 10 minutes ago. But this whole thing, like obviously if it's a situation where we need to be loud about it, we'll be loud about it and unapologetic about our loudness too. Like, it's not a situation of like, oh, okay, cool. Like, we're just not gonna like put it out there. Like, come on, like, actually, come on, like, don't do that. Like, that actually, like, bro, like, actually, don't disappoint me like this, man. Like, don't hold my hand, I beg. Like, that's one of the things that, please, I beg. In fact, I think, yeah, we'll have a conversation in the DMs because I don't want to believe that you're not being for real. There's no way. There's actually no way. That what? The berry you can go.
Me, I'm really, really mad. Kylie, if you smile, please. I don't want to see your smile. Let me just cover that distance because I'm irritated already. Let me not even come and remove my anger on you because she is see how low my voice is. That's to tell you how low I am. I'm so angry, like pissed. That whoever is the one.
Okay, come and carry your sister.
No, whoever is planning this shit, that person is mad. They need to go and put you in the psychiatric hospital, like lock you there so that you will never come out again. Whoever proposed this rubbish, I thought I will fire all of them together. The fuck? Like you can't even imagine how angry I am. Number one, we are talking about families here. You invited people to come on a show, and you insisted that they have to come with their family and friends and all that. Now they all came with their family and friends. Then you are now trying to scatter them. Now we have twins, we have sister and sister, we have brother and brother, we have husband and wife. Let's even talk about those three people first. Then we have sister and sister, and one set of sister. That one, imagine unpairing. I'm just giving an example. They unpaired. In fact, okay, example. They unpaired checkers. Then they paired Chizoba with WANNI, or they paired Chizoba with Cassia, and then Cassia eventually won. Then that means Chizoba won. Then ONYEKA was let go on time. With that's the next pairing that you guys are happily talking about. Till the end of time, Chizoba will not have peace of mind in ONYEKA's hand. If Chizoba mistakenly dies, Onyeka will go to the pit. She will go to heaven and go and drag her, take her to hell. That you die in the pit of hell, re-die again. Guys, you really need to be thinking. Like, let's be emotional here. I'm not even thinking about fan base. That's not my business. I'm thinking about families that is about to be ruined because Big Brother decides to be mad. For instance, Nigeria. Okay, for instance, if it is Kelly Ray, if it is Cassia that won, and Kelly Ray had to go on before Cassia, let's think about the um, emotions or the sensations that might actually spiral between husband and wife when it comes to, oh, I'm not saying that Cassia will not have money in her life, and I'm not saying that maybe this will be the end of them, but I'm just giving an example as regards whatever action they are trying to take right now, how it can affect families. And that's not funny, Kylie, honestly. Let me even, why am I even looking at this witch? um, I'm talking in the space of, let's assume, we are in this world, and it is in this world that you see people, they will say, when the woman has more money, she doesn't have, there's no how humble the woman can be. They will still find a way to say that maybe it's because of the money, that's why she's misbehaving, and before you know it, they'll start having problems. And even if the woman is the type that carries her husband along and is extremely careful, they can still have problem because we are humans. Humans will still remain humans. And I know that in Big Brother Naija fans, you guys are actually not sensitive. The only thing you think about is perfection. All of you are perfect in your various houses, and nothing is happening. All those things has never happened to you before. You have never experienced it. You have never seen a situation where the husband and the wife, maybe they went for a business pitching, the wife won, the husband did not win, and they started having issues maybe down the line. It may not be because the woman won the money. It may be the fact that that man starts having insecurities, or maybe he's thinking that, oh, my wife that used to, things happen in this life. That is why we are humans, and that is why they say that change is constant in the lives of human. That's why they said so. Irrespective of that, now you force them to come to the show with peers. Then you now you want to scatter them. There's a wife and there's a husband. There are two sisters that fought recently. I'm talking about WANNI and Andy, that could remember that they had the problem 5 years ago and they brought it back. That's to tell you that they are humans and they are also sensitive. They even remembered what happened 5 years ago to talk about it. That's how life is. And that is how you would see that maybe someday the loving husband that everybody has been seeing will be like, oh, okay, is it because you want Big Brother Naija money? Or is it because Kiniko? Things can happen. Problem can start just because in the twinkle of an eye. Then I'm also thinking about what's his name, OC and Ozzy. OC, we have seen situations where OC would never, you will see, I've never seen him arguing with his brother. I would just be like, no, I beg, let's just leave that one. He used to do it, he has said it even to someone. I hear him telling someone, that, me, I will argue with OC, God forbid, blah, blah, blah. So, in that kind of a situation, let's assume that it is OC that won the money. OC will kill him. I don't mean that he's going to kill him. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that the same reaction Onyeka would do is what Ozzy would do. Maybe he has not shown us that part, or maybe he would not do that part, but at least there will be a part of him that is bitter. That's what I'm trying to actually say. So don't go and start twisting my words, because I know that Big Brother Naija fans are mad. They know how to twist words. Now, what I'm trying to actually express in the whole of all these things that I'm saying is about how you force these people to come in pairs, only for you to want to unpair them. If you want to unpair them, what is going to be the difference exactly? I want to know. Like, you guys have been on the TV, you've come, Wani, so person said so thing about you. Nelly, so thing, SOOJ did it, and Victoria, so that nothing happened. Chinwe, Zion, Chinwe said nothing happened. Nothing will they never do. Now, if you now unpair them and put them with other partners, what will now happen? I even want to know. What will happen? Is it me that said when you are casting, you should go and cast people that are chilled, not that fire all of now. Now, never see anything. This year is a losing year for you guys. Every year, now go to collect money for our hand. We go vote as if we want die put there. This year, or you, if not like me, I go and pay our father. Now, that's not problem. Like, whoever is on this place that is in Bbnaija, turn that fire all of now. For me, I'm really pissed. I'm pissed at the fact that they are trying to ruin homes. That is why I'm pissed. I'm not thinking about the playful aspect. I'm thinking of the emotional outcome that would eventually probably happen in the nearest future. Because when you want, they say that when you want to, when they say that when elders, when they are walking on the road, on the path, and they probably just you badge into a tree or something, you look at your leg, you look at the whatever. See, now you guys are not see, you guys are everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then tomorrow you're not here, God forbid. You know, yeah, so some people have already, they're no longer married. Yeah, things shit happens, guys. If you guys are not thinking emotionally or probably thinking about the aftermath in the family, if two sisters can be fighting and they remember that 5 years ago something happened and they brought it on TV, that's it. We are humans. That is how human all of us. We are vain. It's one thing must lead to the other. You will remember something and start, and it can also happen to a husband and a wife that are so loving towards each other. A change can happen. that, oh, okay, it was when she won Bbnaija. That was when she started raising shoulders. Maybe she's not even raising shoulders, but things can happen. It may go into depression. Only she can happen. Like, I don't get it. Even if they now exchange them, put them down, okay, Shaun to WANNI to, or whatever, or Cassia, or like somebody has said, Cassia to, I don't know, whatever. They want to change them anyhow they want it. That's their problem. It's their show. Okay, after unpairing them and putting them in different holes, what will now happen exactly? Are they going to start bashing each other, or what will happen? Like, I don't get it. Like, what's the mission behind the unpairing? When you now unpair them and put them into another pair again, what will now happen with those other pair? I don't understand. Make me understand. Like, what is going to be different? What is the exciting part about it? What is it going to bring to the show? Like, I don't get it, because you guys have done several things to actually make sure that these people are going to react. No reaction. Person who do that casting this year, they failed woefully. They can't name the year. They name them no lose guard. Now them gone na them lose guard. It's not even it's not the housemates. The people that are lose guard in themselves are the biggie and the crew. All of them joined together. Now they lose guard. Now they failed woefully this year, because anyways they are human, so we can't expect them to be perfect all the time. But this is my own take. Like, I'm just thinking that, okay, families, think about the repercussion of all this rubbish. I'm going on mute now. I need to speak with one of my people. Hi, what's up? How are you doing? No, I just asking if I wanted to stay. Oh, yes, so I'll leave it together. You didn't go to work today. Oh, good morning. Please say something. Oh, you have an open. Even we want to open on Monday.
Yes. I'm surprised that people are just saying this comparing stuff. They wrote it from the beginning of the show that they will not remain the same. But they wrote it was clearly written. So I don't know why people are surprised. They wrote it before they started the show. So I don't know. That's what I was saying. Can I speak even though I know I'm driving and you guys are going to hear background noise? Maybe you can speak. Okay, so I don't know since when. Okay, let me start from the top here. So I don't know. I've not read the whatever Big Brother put up today. I have not read it. But so I don't know if they categorically said they are going to unpair. I believe the little screenshots or the cutout that I saw on the TL said something is going to be happening tomorrow, something. I'm not sure. I stand corrected. So you all can correct me if I'm wrong. That being said, I think we are confused in that country we call Nigeria. Let me explain the basic of Big Brother. It is a reality show. It's an entertainment business. So let's not forget to include the business parts. I think everybody's getting confused. I always tell people, keep your emotions for your husband, your wife, your brothers and sisters in your home at night. Vent to them. Keep it out of the TL. I have been praying since the second week for Big Brother to do something drastic in that house. And if people are coming to tell me that, brother and sister, sister and sister, mother and father, there is something. I'm even driving, safe. Like, we have not even started the main vacation. I'm driving so we can go. Once I get there, I'll have to drop. But I think it's so funny that we are going to sit here. Like, you people are something else. From Monday through Wednesday, people will be shouting, this show is boring. This show is boring. Big Brother needs to do something. Big Brother this year is nonsense, myself included. Big Brother has finally heard us. So you people now want to come and cry. He has not even told us what he's going to do yet. You people are already crying. Save your tears for Sunday or Monday when they start making changes. You people can now open space and cry yourselves a river. Until then, Big brother, please, if you want to scatter that show, if you want to unpair all of them and say every man for himself now, moving forward, it's a fucking competition. I think people are forgetting that. It is a competition. Everyone should have their individual identity first before they become pairs. I don't care what the premise of the show was. And by the way, nobody knows what contract this housemate signed. So you don't get to sit here and tell us, why will you make it a duo? And then you now make it a non-duo? Why will you do this? I beg. See that talk, eh? Carry your husband or your boyfriend or your sister inside house. Have that conversation with them. On these streets of Big Brother, see, in short, if Big Brother, you know I've been saying these things. Big Brother unpair them. Big Brother rearrange them. Big Brother do anything you want to do. I have been shouting these things. Is it not last week? You people were dragging me over this same conversation. We raised it. And you were dragging me non-stop. Saying that I don't have love in my life. People know I don't come and have it. I don't have sense. So I'm not here to impress anybody. But what you people will not do is after we have cried for 4 weeks, we have literally cried on the trail. We have been crying. Myself, from day one, I have been shedding tears of sadness and sorrow. And Big Brother has finally said, Mimi, we have heard your complaints. Do you know how long? I have tagged them and tagged Ebuka and tagged every shot. I have tagged all the taggables. I'm sure at this point they blocked me. People will now come and tell me, well, they are twins, and then even Lynn Body were brothers, and then even I beg. I just got regular. If you want to carry that emotion, go to Love Island. That is where the emotional people used to park their car. This is Big Brother. We don't even used to deny it. We are extremely toxic in this business. We don't deny our red light. Red light. Let them separate. Let everybody know their strengths and weaknesses. All the dead weights in that house, we can flush them out. If Big Brother wants to unpair themselves, not repair them, or just unpair them, I am open. If he wants to repair them, I am for it. Anything to shake up the bottom in that house. Big Brother, God will bless you. You have heard my cries. Because I have been crying non-stop. Every time I enter this, I'm wondering now whether I have now turned to a town crier. The first thing I say is this show is boring. People will now come and tell me, off your TV if it's boring. Leave it alone. My girls are giving. My guys are giving. Sean is giving. Victoria is giving. Big Brother has answered our prayers. Please, let's go beg now. I think Big Brother knows that Ebuka is not even making a difference anymore. Ebuka will come and scatter table. The table will not scatter. Ebuka will talk to like 5 different housemates. When Ebuka is gone, they will just continue as if to say they did not hear him. If not that Topher confesses 26 at the 24 at the, he does not even know his age right now. And they will still be in their ship, pretending like they don't know what is going on inside that their ship there. So Big Brother is done with Ebuka's catering business. Big Brother says, I will take the initiative now. And you people are here. He hasn't even taken it here too. You people are already crying. Are you serious? Instead of you to be chasing this morning, to be doing, cheers to greatness next week and chaos. You people are crying. Let me know. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Because people are joking.
Mimi, if after they unpair them and nothing happens, I'm coming here to come and drag all of you here. That's what will happen eventually.
That's the thing.
When they unpair them, let's see what will happen now.
Hold on.
Shebi, you guys are saying we are crying now. Okay, now, no wala, we dey cry.
Whether they unpair them,
people where they don't, not where the Ebuka never do. Normal human beings, then we don't change. These people no be change. Hello.
I am not blaming him, but when people are saying shut up, you don't know the reason why people are saying keep quiet. Don't talk about the issue. And you are coming to talk about it. He has a reason of saying keep quiet. That's my issue. I am not siding either Handy or Ben, but I'm saying sometimes when they say keep quiet, you keep quiet. Because it might be for your good. I think they should just like clear to everyone, and they should just show us what really happened and just clear it, because the air is not still cleared. And I think Big Brother already, like, he told Andy also that we'll talk about this issue later. He told her, and he told Ben too, that we'll talk about this issue later.
He has. He has done it today. He called. That's what I was telling you now. He called her into the diary room today, this afternoon, and they spoke about it. Okay. And she now said she was telling, before. But they didn't show us. They didn't show us. No, they didn't show us. The only thing we saw was Handy and WANNI went to the HOH lounge to discuss. So when we met was she and the sister discussing about forgiveness, about let it go, that this life, do you understand? So Sean came in. As Sean came to join them, then Hagina said, hey, Sean, Big Brother said I should discuss with Ben. You understand? To talk to Ben. Immediately she said that they moved the camera.
So did Big Brother call Ben after I called Andy?
Yes. So that they should go and settle, they should go and talk about it, that Andy should talk to Ben about it. Because the first time Big Brother called Ben, Big Brother did not make mention of the person that accused him of molestation or abuse. Okay. So today, Big Brother now asked Andy to go and meet Ben and talk about it. And the good thing, Ben, WANNI, I saw a clip where, like, you can see the movement, but they did not show the camera, where Ben, ONYEKA, his girlfriend, Wande and Handy, moved somewhere. Big Brother did not show us the discussion. But I felt she was trying to give some feedback of the discussion she had with Ben. And if you see after that discussion, the house has been kind of back to normal, because you will see that Ben has gone back to his happy self. You understand? Not like this morning and for some days now that he has been tense. When he plays more, he remembers, go back to his shell. But after that conversation, you can see that Ben's this thing has changed. Aura has changed. You understand? But let's see how it goes. I just feel that the Big Brother did the right thing by not discuss, because I don't think it was just an innocent this is nothing serious.
Yeah, I think it's not. I don't think it's serious. I think they would just clear it.
Can we just people discuss TOPHER and ANITA? What do you think about what has happened?
Sorry, please, can I talk about this Ben issue? Just for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
So, yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone. The way you were saying that Ben shouldn't have been talking about it. To be honest, if it was me, I will stop talking about it until my name has been cleared. Remember, Ben didn't know who accused him of such, so you are telling him to keep quiet. He has been moody for like 2 or 3 days, not knowing anything. They didn't tell him anything until his diary session, where he was telling Big Brother that someone accused me. I don't know who the person is, but I have an idea. And he also said that it's better for the clips to be played so that either he is punished or the person that accused him should be punished as well. So you cannot say he should not talk about it. This is his life. What if...
No, you didn't get me. You didn't get me. I am saying Big Brother asked them not to talk about it yet.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you like, let the president tell me not to talk about it. It doesn't matter. This is a sexual assault accusation. It doesn't matter who is telling you not to talk about it. This is his life. Fuck Big Brother.
Soft soda.
Yeah.
Are you saying that if the accusation, or let's say allegation, turns out to be false, they should evict Andy?
They should disqualify her. If it's true, they should disqualify Ben. Simple as that.
But do you know that we will not take that?
Sorry?
It's not that deep. Do you know?
It's not that deep.
It's very deep. No. It's very deep.
Depending on the situation.
It's very deep. Wait, let's assume Ben actually did what Andy accused him of, will you come here and say that, oh, they should pardon him, it was a mistake? No, all of you said that they should disqualify them.
No. Let me tell you something.
It's not different. No. The people should not spin it. This is very funny. To me, this is very funny because now you guys are not.
The girl did not practically. Handy did not practically go and watch that clip. She did not practically accuse him. She did not practically accuse him.
I watched it. I heard the words she said. I heard the words she said. She accused him. Even though she said that she's not sure, she still accused him.
Soft Skoda, can I go, please?
Yeah,
I just want to my shit or something. Do you know that this thing, if we start shunning people that speak about sexual assault, if we start invalidating them, do you know that it's like dying the whole matter down? Is that not it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't die the matter. She accused somebody, which is valid. I'm expecting, to be honest, I was expecting it to be true, because since it's Andy, right? Yeah. I'm expecting 80% or 90% of what she's saying actually makes sense. So when she said it, I was like, in my mind, they are going to disqualify Ben. That was the next that came to my, because it's coming from Andy, right? So when Ben said that they should play the clip, if he's guilty of it, let him face the punishment. I was like, okay, this makes sense. He's ready for anything that comes his way, right? And if one person accuse him falsely, then the person too should face the
Do you know why they can't disqualify Andy in this situation?
Why not?
Thank you very much for asking. She said that she felt.
God bless you.
She can feel. She can feel anything. She felt it.
No.
It's different from Ben did this to me. I know that Ben did this. Ben did this. Yeah. It's different from I felt that.
Funny enough, it was even funny that it was not one that was telling Sean in that discussion. It was not one that was saying it.
Sorry, just a quick one. Right, I don't know. I'm doing something, but I just said this conversation. I think we just need to kind of, how would I want to just take our time to look through words before we say them, right? There's difference between accusation and allegation. When you allege something, you can allege something, you can say somebody did something bad, right? But you can't really prove it at that point in time. But accusation is when you have a direct charge that this person did something wrong, this person committed this crime, straight up. What Andy did was literally alleging in that moment, right? And it was not Andy that was even speaking. Andy she said, I woke up, he woke me up and I felt like my nipple. There's a difference between when he had gone to meet Ben and said, you touched my nipple while we were sleeping. She felt violated and she was discussing with her sister. She didn't go directly to say Ben did this and that. While the person that even made everybody to be aware was even WANNI. What she was discussing with Sean when Sean came. And she was saying, oh, Andy felt this. If he actually did this, go and watch the video. He won't go away with it. Why will it? I've faced this kind of thing before. She was speaking from a place of her own trauma. To say this thing had been done to me before, but I could not do anything. But if he actually did this to Andy, then he won't go scot-free. There's a way he said it. The one Andy was speaking to Bigbrother, he said he's not sure, but he would really appreciate if he can play this clip. If somebody literally accused somebody, I don't think she would want to give a place for clips to be played or anything. She was unsure, but she was like, just for everything to be clear, she really appreciated if you can play the clip. So she was basically alleging. There is nothing like acquisition. Acquisition is you're coming from plans, you have your evidence. I know somebody did something. You can Google is your up. You can check whatever I'm saying. She was only alleging. She wasn't really sure. She felt violated at that point in time. And I don't understand why some people are saying she shouldn't have discussed it with her sister. What are we talking about here? If you feel some type of way, whether true or not, you would have discussed with the person you're closer to. Right? And she felt discussing with her sister. Unfortunately, Sean walked in the middle of that conversation. So it was not really a case of she went or they went to blame Ben for it. She waited for a diary session and she told Biggie about it. So there's a difference between accusing somebody for what you know they did wrong based on an evidence that you have, and you just literally alleging that somebody did something, but you can't prove it because you're not sure. And that was exactly what he did.
What did you rather?
Thank you, comrade.
All right,
Thank you.
can I respond to what you said? I understand when the differentiation between the allegation and accusation. That is fine. Like I said, when WANNI was saying it, she said that over that the statement of wasn't sure. I get that part. Now, why I came here to respond was when Ini said that Ben shouldn't even be talking about it. That's what pissed me off, right? Because he's supposed to talk about it. Someone alleged something against it. Let's use the right word, right? Someone alleged something against, so he shouldn't talk about it when this is his life. That's why it's pissing me off, because I say you should keep quiet and let it play out.
Maybe what in his meant was after Big Brother told him, right, shouldn't talk about it. But truthfully speaking, if I'm in Ben's shoes, I would even act the same or probably worse off. Because what we are talking about is a very, very critical, is a very sensitive subject matter. And we know how this part of the world take into consideration issues around sexual assault, sexual violence, sexual harassment, and stuff around us. So it's a mentally draining situation to be in. So I understand Ben, and I'm not even going to blame him for anything he did. But maybe he's just saying after Big Brother called him into that room and told him not to speak, he should have really listened. But you won't blame him. He was unsettled. There's nobody that will tell that kind of a thing that you will never. He's even trying, right? I mean, he's having communication. He's literally liaising with the rest of the housemates. I will literally be blank out. It will just look like a case of I want to live there right now, because I'm not sure as to the narrative that is going on outside, where I have my family, I have my friends, I have everybody, and I know the continent is watching, right? So he has every right to react any way he needed to react, right? When I want to talk about it, because the onus is actually on Big Brother to clarify the issue as at the time it happened. And when they know they don't have any evidence, because that is what it's looking like, they can't get the footage of whatever happened that particular morning. They should have called both parties and have a conversation with them, or ask them to have a conversation and clear it out. You don't wait for like 3, 4, 5 days for such topic as critical as this and expect the person not to react. He will talk about it. He will be mad about it. He will be miserable about it, the same way I would be, right? So he has every right to react about it. Because if he has been found guilty, we won't be here and say what we are saying. It will have been a different ball game, right? And if it was also a case of false allegation or false allegation, that's the word, false allegation, we would also be here as well, right? So I think it needs to. I'm not really a fan of just trying to kind of downplay people's reaction to things. I'm always the same on the space. I will never buy it. If something happened, if people want to react this anyway, I think they have the right to, because they are the one in that position that know exactly how they are feeling. You can't slap somebody and you ask the person not to insult your parents or probably slap you back on the basis of, the reaction is extreme. No, you should have curtailed your action as well. You should have not slapped the person in the first place, right? So if Big Brother wanted him not to talk about it or want him to stop talking about it, they should have addressed the case earlier. I think they thought the issue was going to die naturally. Like, Andy wasn't going to mention it, Ben wasn't going to mention it, and they will move on. But fortunately for them, Ben is already miserable about the situation. And he went in that room and he told him, "Hey, brother, I've been feeling type of way. I've not been fine. I think you need to roll the clips and just say exactly what the issue is." And I will definitely do the same thing, for crying out. It's human. Somebody, he has something about himself that seems really, really unfortunate. He will definitely be bothered. So I get why he needs to, and he has to. But maybe he was just saying people that told them not to talk about it, that he went, but he has to, because you can't just leave him blank. You can't leave him in the darkness and expect him not to kind of react. Nah, he has to. But I just really think there is no evidence, there is no footage, and they don't have a way to go about it, and they just told Andy to have a conversation with Ben. And that's exactly what happened. And now I think conversation has been had, so I think it's sorted. It might also be a case of they've seen the footage and it's not really clear misrepresentation of intention. Like, he wasn't really going there to kind of press his nipple. It might even be by accident. Maybe Andy was sleeping and she literally covered herself and he was tapping her to wake up and he accidentally tapped the nipple. There's something about intention as well when it comes to a situation like this, right? It might also be that case and they've watched this and I'm like, Andy, this is what happened. Have a conversation with Ben. Your orientation about that particular situation was wrong. And she did have that conversation, and I think they're okay now. But that none of them should not talk about it or probably react. Even Andy, if she wants to talk about it, she has every them right to, right? But I was just happy with the fact that what she did was just really an allegation rather than going straight to Ben and saying, you touched my nipple, you idiot, and blah, 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 right? It would have been a worse off scenario. But she felt some type of way, discussed her sister, and if not that WANNI escalated to SHAUN, we won't be here. Nobody would have known, or be pissed a little to say, oh, he was possibly accused, stuff like that. But SHAUN came in there and they have that discussion with SHAUN. So I think that was the only thing.
Yeah,
thank you for explaining better because that's what I meant, but I don't know why he took it the other way.
Yeah, there's something here. Defamation is actually a strong thing. So when someone makes some statements that are not true and can ruin your reputation, I think you really have to make sure you like change that narrative. Because the way some people view, as I said before, the way some people will view you, like if the narrative is not cleared up, okay, this guy is probably a molester or something, it's not good for your reputation. So what's I don't know, I can't see the person that was talking, but what he was saying he was trying to say that he has to clear his name because these are strong. Regardless how tiny it is, that okay, it doesn't even have to be. Oh, he touched my nipple. It could be as minor as he raised my hand or he raised my leg or something like something that has to do with a sexual thing. It's serious because there'll be a lot of people. There'll be a lot of brands that are watching this show and will see that okay, this is the kind of person you are. Like you are trying to clear your name and reputation. And what he's saying is actually true because, again, Comrade said she was alleging, she was not accusing him directly. And that is the fact. She was not saying, okay, she was not saying Ben actually did this. I have proof of him doing this. That's when you're accusing him of something. But she was trying to say,
the person that even carried it was even WANNI actually.
Yeah, it was WANNI.
Auntie was relaxed. It sort of relaxed in that conversation. She wasn't really saying much. She was just, I think she was still processing everything. Like she wasn't sure. And rightfully said, she told people that I'm not sure, but I just want to see the clips. So it's a different scenario where they've gone to meet Ben and just like if you watch T-Boss and T-Boss and Kevin.
They were moody for 2 days. They were moody. Even the housemate knew that they were moody.
They've asked Bigbrother and he's not doing anything. That is not on Ben. That's not on. If Ben goes ahead to wake them up and he accidentally saw something, how are we going to call that like something that he did intentionally? Right? And that was why Ben, he went back in that room yesterday and he said, I would like for you to play this clip. And I'm saying this again, it's nobody's fault. I will blame it on Bigbrother. You can't leave such a critical matter for days without addressing it. And you're expecting to die off. Yeah. If they are moody for 2 days, Ben was also miserable for days when he ate it. So I'm not going to come here and be like, this person is wrong. No, I don't have the required information. I'm not opportunity to know exactly what went down. I'm not going to be judgmental about a situation I know nothing of. I'm just going to speak exclusively based on what I know and based on what I'm watching. Right? I didn't see the footage. I didn't know whether Ben did it or not. I'm just speaking based on what both parties are saying. Right? So if people want to make everybody to be in the know, they should have addressed it the very day it happened. You don't tell somebody said you violated them and you left the boy in the back. No, now it's not done. I get Auntie also has the right, like I said, she felt violated and she has the right to aid. And she did that. She hasn't done anything wrong. Right? Next time, maybe Ben should just rather stop waking her up or something just to be at peace with himself. Same as Ben as well. He felt some type of way. He needed to clear his aim. He needed to be free because he was literally in bondage. And a lot of us saw him the way he was doing in the house for the past couple of days. We're like, what's wrong with Ben? He's not like him. So if that's my brother right there, I would definitely feel sad. Nobody wants their child to be on the national TV and be known for sexual harassment or sexual violence. So he has every damn right to feel the way he felt. Same way as Auntie. She also has the right to. You know why we are saying all of this is because we don't have the clear evidence to know who exactly is wrong. And that's just it. So we are not going to stay here and say this person was wrong, that person. No, I won't allow that. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
well, for Handy, sorry, 1 second. For Handy, I think I said it before, like Bigbrother did a good job at least just trying to avoid them for 2 days because they could have made some statements that might have been really like damaging to Ben, and they'll now probably find out that okay, this is not how it happened. Because as Ini was saying, they were really down for 2 days, and I'm sure they kept on talking about it. And I think them showing those conversations would have probably led to them making it more serious. And it would have been carried more, because the only conversation they really showed us was the first conversation they had with that, okay, this is what happened. Then Sean came into the conversation. But they really tried to avoid them, because at that point it was not really about, I think it was anger from WANNI, and probably Handy feeling she was molested. So at that point they were saying, they will have been saying so many things they probably should not have been saying. So actually Big Brother tried in that aspect, trying to just avoid that situation first before clarifying, because he knows, I don't think this has ever happened where someone would allege, okay, this happened, this person did something to me, you guys check the footage. I don't think it has really ever happened, because it is very serious, as the person that was speaking was saying, because I think if it's a false accusation or false allegation, it could also lead to disqualification, because you peddling and passing a narrative without you being sure is also something serious, because you can easily ruin someone's reputation. So I understood why Big Brother tried to stay away from them before clearing it up. And hopefully it can also be cleared up probably tomorrow they talk. I don't think the public has been cleared about that issue yet. Yeah, Amara, you can speak.
All right, I think wait, Amara, sorry. Soft code, you want to say something before Amara?
Yeah.
All right. When you are done, Amara, go ahead. When she's done.
All right. So, comrade, like a simple question for you. Like, let's assume that Big Brother did not go with this route he went, and he decided to play the clips, and one party was guilty. Do you think there would have been a disqualification?
Absolutely.
All right, fine.
Because absolutely, because there's a precedent. So you can't, if you disqualify Kemen, so what would be an exception for this person?
All right, fine. So so I'm saying one party was guilty. So either Ben was guilty or Andy was guilty, there would be disqualification. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I refer to the old T-Boss. Did you watch the T-Boss Kemen?
No.
Okay, yeah, it has happened before. And the guy was disqualified. Yeah.
All right.
No, but comrade, I don't think I will agree with that, because Kemen's own was a deliberate action.
No, what if Ben's own was? That's what I'm saying. Nobody saw the video.
Okay.
How do you know Ben's own was not deliberate? He's asking a question that, what if they played and they found the person guilty? So you know what I'm feeling, that this one is a sensitive and a very dicey situation. How is it dicey? If they found the person guilty, dicey in the sense that Ben might act just as you explained, maybe trying to wake her up, removing the dissing hand, he touched, maybe the camera saw. So he won't be found guilty now. He will not be guilty at that point in his world. He won't be guilty if there's noticed it wasn't intentional. That's why his question was clear. Like, but now, if it's not intentional, and Hani, actually she said they touched her nipple, and from the camera they noticed that touched her nipple. So we saw Andy the video now. She will watch the video herself. No, that's what I'm saying now. So what I'm saying is,
I think we should all go back to the first video we saw. Let me say it just in case I'm saying something wrong. Someone should take me back. WANNI took it upon herself. She said that her sister said that she felt something like a hand on her nipple, and it was Ben that woke her up. Do you understand? That she wished the people that would show them the camera, the video. That is what she said. Secondly, she also made a comment that Ben has said something like he likes watching his sister sleep and wake up. Do you understand? So in that video, what she said, and I can say now, is that she need a confirmation just for her to see a clip for her sister to see, because she was asleep when that stuff happened and she woke up. Do you understand? And then being the one that woke her up. About something. Do you understand? Hanni did not even for one day approach Ben to ask him why did you do that or anything, because she herself, she's still in doubt of what happened to her that day. Do you understand? So I don't even feel like if there's a two-way thing, if there is no camera and there is no video, Bigbrother cannot testify, because it's possible that even in this thing, diary room, a question was asked, they said exactly the way they said it, and which will leave them in confusion. So I clearly do not understand why people are saying there is an allegation, and it's, for me, I don't know about any other person, it was an expression of what she felt. Do you understand? Then if there is no camera or anything, there's a discussion inside there. I don't see this when Nigerians will start putting on top of their head that they want to see if they did not see the Ben image has been damaged or anything. Because number one, it has not come out that there's something happened. And I don't want to believe that one person will be disqualified for anything that we don't even know about. Nothing happened or anything. So I don't understand what people are even saying online that they will disqualify. I don't even see any need for disqualification because we don't see anything that happened.
Sorry, Amara, you're getting it wrong. Ben said in his diary session that he was accused and he needs his name to be cleared. When WANNI was making the statements, just like Comrade said, she was alleging that something was done to her sister. Right? That's what I was asking Comrade. If you are saying that, oh, it's not clear that something was done to Andy, which is true, we don't know. But if something was done to Andy, shouldn't Ben be disqualified? And Comrade said yes. Now, if something wasn't done to Andy, shouldn't Andy be disqualified as well? I just wanted to get it, because now it can either go one way or the other, or it doesn't go anywhere. Right? So
For me, I don't think, can I say something? I don't think Andy will be disqualified because she just alleged. She did not say.
Nobody is getting disqualified.
She felt.
Nobody is getting. I don't even understand. I don't know. Maybe we don't listen to ourselves here. He asked a question. He's not saying anybody's. He said he asked a future question, not like it happened or it's going to happen. He just said, let's assume if they played the clip and they don't see anybody was guilty, right? Are we going to say, let's do it. Are we going to say if Ben did not go to that? She was waking up and the person she saw on waking up was Ben, right? Let's assume Ben didn't do anything that Andy had. In this scenario now, she accused him to have done. Even though she did not, she kind of alleged. If she had accused, if she had gone to say, Ben, you woke me on the top of my nipple, you are a miserable man, you are blah, 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 and she said all of those things, and camera captured it. And there went a lot of, conversation went online. Bigbrother went to do their investigation, and they noticed Ben was innocent. Are you people going to tell me Andy will not be disqualified? I need to hear your opinion. In this one, I'm muted, so sorry. I need to hear what you guys think. If she goes to meet Ben and say, you pressed my nipple, blah, 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 I felt violated, bam, like, bam, and camera captured 10.1. What we have?
In that circumstance, they will disqualify her. In that circumstance, the scenario you just gave, she can be disqualified.
Exactly, because she approached him to talk about
people are not getting you. If you people that you are not listening to what we are saying, nobody is saying she's going to be disqualified on this scenario. And you people, you are not even listening. The guy was first caller was asking a question. He said, let's assume it's not based on, and we've established the fact that what happened was just a mere allegation. Oh, I woke up, I felt this way, and the first person I saw was actually Ben. But I'm not sure. I need Bigbrother to play the clips. Then WANNI said, this thing has happened to me before, and there was nothing I could be able to do about it. But if it's true that I said it, it's an allegation, it's not an accusation. And that was why when Ben went to the diary room, they told Ben, people have kind of alleged that you did this thing, you did that, right? And the guy was miserable for this. Then he went back yesterday to say, Bigbrother, I've not been feeling fine because I was accused about something. If they go back and watch the clips and they notice that while he was trying to wake her up, his hand accidentally just hit the nipple and it's on. You know, if you watch camera, you will definitely see the person's movements. It might be a case of the person was monitoring camera to see before I do this thing. He hope nobody they see him, he hope nobody they watch. That's a different ball game. But it's a situation where he just went into the room or woke up from his bed and just hit Andy, good morning. But unknowingly, it was the nipple it was. He's not liable for anything at that point in time. And Andy's right to feel violated was also right at that point. All they just have to do is to play the clip for both parties to see exactly what transpired at that moment. Right? That is what Andy felt a certain way he felt. He didn't go ahead to accuse him. She was talking to her sister. Same way anybody would do. I mean, if I feel some type of way next day, it could be my parents or probably my brother or my sister that I'm going to speak to. It's different from Andy walking up to Ben and accusing Ben direct. And I think that's exactly what happened. And that is why Bigbrother is not, even if they have evidence or anything, they are not dipping it. Because they saw exactly what transpired. It was WANNI that was explaining to Sean. There is no qualification from both ends. They might have even seen the video and just noticed, well, it's not even a big deal. It's not deep the way we are saying it. Oh yeah, guys, go and have conversation. Why? Sorry, Joma. South Korea just made a scenario. He wasn't saying they should be disqualified. And based on the scenario, I said if that was the case, and either they find Ben perpetrated that act, maybe Ben intentionally pressed the nipple or ruffled the nipple, then it will be disqualified if that was the case. Or maybe Andy falsely accused Ben. She will be disqualified as well. But none of those scenarios happen. So there is no disqualification. Based on what I'm hearing and I'm watching, because I've not seen the video, and it seems they called Andy into the diary room, and it seems what they called her was supposed to have a conversation with Ben, which she had did. They've cleared the air. So there is nothing forthcoming from that. Everything is settled, guys.
Let's move from this conversation.
Okay, wait. Let me get from first. If you watch the scenario between Kemezo we captured it live, right? It was exactly viewers that saw Kemezo. So that was why even T-Boss was not aware. They have to call T-Boss to the diary room, play the video for her to even see what happened to her. God bless you. That was why when she now came and started crying. Then another scenario, if you remember fraud at Esther, right? Because viewers that were saying hammering for fraud, they should disqualify fraud. They called Esther to the diary room and asked her whether she felt violated. She said no. The only thing they now told fraud, stop sleeping on, going close to the Esther's bed. You remember fraud and Esther? The same thing happened to fraud and yeah. Yes. They told him to stop going close to her bed in the night or stop going to her bed. So it's as simple as that. We saw fraud zone and people were like, he's violated. But I don't know, he spoke to Esther before she went to diary room and she said no. She never felt violated. Do you understand? And that was why they dropped the case. They left fraud. The camera knew that if he keeps going close to her because he was very intense towards asking her out and all. So that was why they told him to stop going close to her bed. So it's as simple as that. I don't know why people are clamoring for disqualification. If they have evidence, they will know. They will know it was wrong.
They are not doing it. Most of them want Sandy and WANNI out. Exactly. So that they can win the money. But unfortunately for them, those girls to win that money, they should not even worry themselves.
I really feel for Ben, but I'm happy they've cleared it because it's not a good position to be in at all.
Exactly.
And he was not even sure who actually said that. That makes it even worse, you know. You have a lot of
sorry to cut you short. If you listen to his diary session, he said he has a feeling of who he thinks that might have said that.
Yeah, but it was not sure. Yeah, he said I think I have a feeling. You know why I said you have a feeling? Remember, Doctor had asked Ben that why is WANNI and Andy behaving this way? There was a time they had a conversation around the country, and it seems they started giving him attitude because of that event. Then Ben asked him, why are they behaving this? Is it because of SHAUN or is it because of the task or something? Then Ben was like, he doesn't know. So he possibly had the feeling because they already started giving him attitude. You know, they are close. They know each other from outside. They even saved him while he was up for eviction. So he will definitely notice some sort of attitude from them. And that was why he noticed that. So I don't see why a lot of people are digging it. They wanted his qualification. I don't get it. If these people have evidence, they would have done everything since that Monday or Tuesday that it happened. There was nothing to be done. They don't have anything, or they've seen it and they say that it's not that deep.
And Ben said he will never wake anybody up. That most girls they sleep sharpishly. So maybe when you are trying to wake them up, he said he will never wake anybody.
See, my own point of view is, Ijoma, I think he possibly went to wake her up, and he might have done either he did it accidentally. Like, you know, when you touch somebody that is sleeping under the duvet, you don't know, maybe the person breast day up or even day down or this side way. You just say, Ijoma, wake up. Accidentally, your hand just sleep. He might not know, right? It might also be a case of maybe Andy just feels some type of way in her sleep, and coincidentally, as Ben wakes her up, she felt kind of violated. I mean, it's just been a very, very complicated situation. I can't speak on something I don't have any evidence, so I can only assume this is what really happened, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. So I'm not going to say the babe was wrong to feel the way she felt, right? And I'm not going to say Ben was also wrong to feel. I mean, I'll even be madder if I'm in Ben's shoes, because I know the country I am. I know the continent I am. I know how these issues are very severe. So I'm not going to take anything like this. So I really understand Ben's position. Same as Andy as well. The main reason why we are talking about this is because WANNI even told Sean. When Andy was there, she wasn't dipping it. She just stood there. And it was WANNI that was telling Sean at that point in time. And she said, thankfully she said she wasn't sure. She would like the clips to be played. It's different when she was directly accusing and she was going about the fact that she was certain. And that's why I'm using the word allegation. Allegation is when you feel somebody did something or committed a crime and you have no evidence or claims to substantiate it. But accusation, you are 100% sure you Ben did this, he must, you know. So it's not really a deep thing. They've had Bigbrother called that, they've had the conversation. I think they're fine now. Because they also know either those ones there, they don't have a footage, they don't have any evidence, or they've seen the evidence and they
Hold on, 2 ninjas just entered the house. Ninja 7 and 5 through the main door.
Why?
Maybe they are this thing is starting today. Who knows?
2 ninjas, Bawo.
Yes, they're in the house right now. They just entered through the main door, the eviction door.
2 ninjas is inside now. Go and watch.
Yeah, wahala.
Are you sure they're not bringing in new? Are you sure they're not bringing in new housemates?
Housemates, or they want to evict.
Wahala.
Either eviction or new housemates. Anyone out of this.
What the hell is going on in Biggie's house? Like my
I think they want to evict.
Let's be watching it together.
We they watch you. And this kind of thing where they always like.
Because no, it might be eviction or new house because they came through the door, the eviction door.
If it's eviction, that means 2 people they go.
People that will speak now. You guys just wait. They called all of them to the lounge.
See, Kasia is
they want to play the video.
Wow, hope it's not the Ben video.
It's going to be the Ben video.
The Ben and Andy video.
Yeah.
God, guys. God.
Calm down, though. This suspense,
It should not be that video. God, it should not be that video.
It's that video. It's that video.
Tension in the land, though.
Since there's ninja, that means somebody is going on.
It's first strike here. If
guys, you know, they put on the count, 24-hour count.
There's a countdown.
Jesus. Bigbrother Naija, 23. That's 24 hours.
If we are shaking like that, those housemates and their heart, they race.
It's not that video. I think it's their twist. It's not the video, it's their twist.
Twist. Yeah, so I understand. So by this time tomorrow, something will happen. Yeah.
You know, they say they're going to unpair. Some people are saying it's unpair. They will
more than we took the fast forward. That's how our mind is.
It's a countdown. I don't know what the countdown is for.
It's a countdown for probably they're swapping the housemates.
That's 24 hours. That's like tomorrow night.
Yeah. 8:45 tomorrow.
By this time tomorrow.
this kid.
These people are mad though. I thought
It's okay, I can't even talk. Like, why is no, which kind of nonsense this thing you want to put it? So they should, the outfit should not start be looking at the screen. Do you understand? This big brother, you don't get, I think they do here, we don't say I did lie.
When I too like complain, when I watch.
If we don't complain, go this sweet. No, they're jealous.
Now the suspense them like now. Everybody like the suspense now.
That's like we that are the everybody the house on. Everybody. If I was in this house, I probably have. So Bigbrother will not tell them what the counter is. They will be looking at the screen and the counter.
I think it's the unpairing or the switching of pairs.
And the leaders have worked. No, corporate, what I'm saying is that so Bigbrother will not tell them what the thing is.
Yes, now obviously. So it's tomorrow after eviction night.
This one, yes, they need that going out. They will just look alike, the same side.
I told you guys that the old Ben and this situation, there's nothing there again.
There's nothing there. More your rest. They
settled it. They are not doing anything. That's why they have to.
Nothing. That's why they have to. You see that they mute when they were about talking about it. We don't hear anything. So more your rest.
That's why they have time to go and have that discussion. I've told you guys, forget it. There's nothing. Nobody's guilty. They are okay. Wow. So they are switching. They are really switching the partners or pairing them. This is mad.
They are switching the partners. From what I read, even from Token Design, they say they are switching. And I think it's Bigbrother that is doing it. I don't know how you want to do it.
But I feel like the switch is not going to be for the game. I think it's just going to be for this week.
Even me, that's what I feel too.
Because it can't be for past this because there's no ideal time to unpair them. So they would think that they're actually unpaired. They don't know that the voting week is actually also there's no voting this week as well. So it makes sense for the entertainment of things, but this week will be interesting. At least I want them to pair ONYEKA and WANNI. Don't fight to be ugly for voting. At least we will enjoy it a bit. Let them bring
I want them to take a bit. Me, I want them to fake evict WANNI tomorrow.
I want them to even pair ONYEKA and WANNI and fake evict both of them. Do you know what? Me, I am ready for the swapping.
Why don't you want them to fake evict WANNI? Why won't you?
You know how entertaining that is now. Right now, I want them to do anything.
Why would you?
The only people that they are fake eviction will move the house is either Checkers or ONYEKA, and the other person is not going to do anything.
I don't think anything will happen if they fake evict WANNI though.
No.
I don't think anything will happen. They just said people just said that Kedire and this are married. Because for all of us have been to person they talk to you, they say I don't think anything will happen. That was a bit sweet. See, those girls have like they are strong in that house. Everybody have carry bazooka.
Okay. Tell me. No. Tell me what will happen if they fake evict WANNI and Handy. Tell me what would you do.
Should I tell you my own? Should I tell you what I feel? Let me tell you how I feel. Me personally, I want to see Sean's reaction for that week. I want to see Sean's reaction. I want to hear comments from other housemates about them. Then she comes back Wednesday to blast all of them because that is a no-nonsense girl. That's what I'm waiting for.
Do you think Sean will try to move to someone else? Is that what you're saying?
You understand? I don't think so. Back inside the house. It will be like nightmare for this. No, you probably switch it off.
No, they won't switch it off.
They won't switch it off. They have to listen to the circle.
Is that suspense they want from those? Because they'll keep on like expecting what's going to happen tomorrow. So is that suspense they really want?
Did you people watch the conversation between SOOJ and TOPHER? Did you people watch that conversation?
I don't even know. I thought that
love.
And for me, I think I will not really blame TOPHER. Just expressed how he felt because he feels that SOOJ is always thinking of game. That it's not even their personal well-being. It's not even considering that it's only about the game. I hope you are good.
Everything is also remember that emotions are real.
Yeah.
He should consider that part too.
Yes, and secondly, he did not even speak to SOOJ about what happened between him and Anita. Even when SOOJ met him, just have you had that conversation? Just he nodded his head and did not say anything. Hey, see them talking now. Praise God. Anita and TOPHER.
This guy will not rest. I don't get. Like, give her just one day at least.
Hey, guys, you see what is going on between TOPHER and Anita? It's been crazy. And the age problem, you also know about how TOPHER had to tell Anita that he's 24, 26, meanwhile he's 24.
Switch their partners.
Who matter talk now?
They should switch their partners for this week, since it's going to be like an eviction-free week. For 1 week, let us see drama. I think that was going to be the best twist. Switch their partners for 1 week. Then if you want to compare them, you can compare them after the 1 week or whatever you want to do after 1 week. But this week, switch. Let's see show. Pierre Chizoba and Kellywe, Pierre WANNI and TOPHER, Pierre SOOJ and let's see drama. Pierre SHAUN and NELLY, don't pair them like that. It will be mad. All this Unpairing this week. This week, there's no drama, so there's no voting. So,
See, I'm really looking forward to anything Bigbrother wants to do for this. Okay. At least the people that shall can see that people that like each other that we are already suspecting, like this SHAUN and NELLY, tell them. Who again? Kelly Ray and Andy, tell them. All these ones, if they meet you were still around, said WANNI and
Tell them not to talk with your other partners for 1 week. Tell them not to talk to them.
anything Bigbrother wants to do.
Hey, comrade, I don't want to see fight you.
Okay.
guys, what do TOPHER say?
Then you will not pay what?
He meets her now. Like he meets her.
That's the best thing.
I don't know how to break a button in my forehead. Oh. Okay, comrade. Okay.
What did Nelly say when
Anybody here that want to break them?
No, because I have a question though. Like genuinely, comment. What do you like? That's the thing with these housemates. Like, if they switch the pairs, like they shuffle them around. I know it's to destabilize some people, whatever. But fighting, is it the people in pairs that are going to fight? Like, where is the fight going to come from?
These people are not going to fight.
No, I don't think personally. I'm not talking about fights. I'm just talking about how the dynamics will be. Like, imagine Kelly and Nelly sitting down just to have conversation because now they are in pain. They want to strategize. Imagine WANNI and TOPHER. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not the interesting conversations and I was with this person before. This person acts this way. Let's see who is going to snitch. Let's see who will make it for. I mean, that's what it's not the change in dynamics, really.
Please, Bigbrother should stop them from playing that game for 1 week.
Kelly and Kasia, for instance, now, we know what you understand. If Kelly with somebody else, Kasia with somebody else, they all cooking together, sleeping on bed together. Let's see how that it might be the same, or there will be like a just a change. So I'm just interested to see how the dynamics will change, not like fight or anything. I mean,
comrade, and also people should stop them from playing game for 1 week. That those things he put in the house that is distracting them to discuss for us to see. They should stop them for 1 week. No gym, no playing of all those games. Let's see real things.
telling Nelly about the issue? The age issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big things, and more like, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, Lenny Suru. Man, a lot is going on in the house, people. I can't even begin to imagine or tell you. It's crazy, you know. It's really crazy. And they said that there's a new thing that is coming on tomorrow, and people are actually running ahead of themselves. Trust Bigbrother Naija fans with their ways of planning ahead for Bigbrother himself. You know, it's actually funny. They're already planning it. We don't know what is going to happen yet, but they just jumped into conclusion that it may be one thing or the other. Well, we are fingers crossed till tomorrow evening when it will be unraveling. Until then, we will see what is going to happen. For now, we don't know. but we're hoping that yes, me personally, I don't think I like the idea that they want to swap them or they want to unpair them because they said it's a year for pairing. So I don't understand how they want people to now be unpaired. I don't understand. My own opinion. If they unpair them, I think that would be wrong. My opinion. I don't know about you guys. If you think, can you drop a comment, guys, and let me know what you think about the pairing and unpairing thing. If it's okay by you, for me, it's not okay. I don't know about somebody else, but for me personally, I would want something else. I would want something else. I don't know about you people, but for me, seriously, I would want something else. Yeah, I would really want something else. Please, guys, follow and subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe to my channel. Please like and follow my page for more of these events. Like and follow my page, guys.
My code.
I can't even I don't even trust them again.
Honestly.
Like kí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ju pé wọ́n stop for the week. Guys, what is going on? Voting. There's no voting this week. Yeah, there's no voting this week. Yeah. So that's what me I'm thinking though. Like then maybe on Sunday after the live edition, after the live show, they will now put them back in their pairs. That's what I feel. Is that what you think they want to do? Nelly about the age thing. Make Nelly to not go ask SOOJ, say how we debut. That's going to be crazy.
I feel like Vicky will compare them, will tell them that he's unpairing. So they'll start nominating like individually. Do you understand? But the game is still like a duo outside. Fans are still voting. I don't know. Because
how will they now do the voting kini? If they are nominating one, it will not work. It won't work. Except they are unpairing them for real. Yeah. And then if they unpair them, then that means you evict three. You have to evict 11 people. I just think that Big Brother fans are I just think that
they can do eviction.
I think Big Brother fans is just going ahead of themselves.
People that can do anything.
Motu. I don't think so because if we are voting and you evict someone in the middle of the week, it doesn't make sense.
No, they can evict on Friday. They've done it before.
But then, even if they evict on Friday, they can't evict on Friday because they will still be collating all the votes.
See, Toss. The thing is, we don't want them to do, but they've done it before. They can evict on Friday. During the Bolsonaro time, they came into the house.
No, that one. We don't started voting. Diane's eviction.
It's not
we were not voting. We've not started voting.
It's not
Diane. We've not started voting.
No, it's not Diane. The house with envelope. He entered the house with envelope. I remember very well. With envelope. Yes, he evicted people during the week.
It was Cindy.
He said I evicted people during the week. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
And then they evict on Saturday. That penultimate Bam on the Saturday after the party. There's nothing they cannot do. But I'm saying the normal thing for them is just to leave them alone. You can unpair them just to put them on their toes this week, and then let them get back into their peers after it. But there's nothing people that cannot do. It is his house, his rules. They can do anything. There's nothing people. Well, this countdown, this thing. If I'm in that house, I'll have my grade. Except to just reduce the volume. They would have told like God, the trumpet is about to sound. Say Yahweh. Mr. Gypsy, what's your big bro? What is he cooking?
I think that, first of all, good evening. Concerning the issue of vote, They can evict during the week, but they can evict on the voting ended yesterday. 24 hours is even too much. There is what is called projection. You don't need to have an actual vote before you know the person that is at the bottom. It's like what you have in this US election, that you have electronic voting and all that. So you don't have the total vote. They call the winner based on projection. Sure, by now they already have the projection of who is top, who is the fourth, the position. They might not have the total vote, but they have the projection. They can get percentages later. So eviction based on votes is very possible. But what I think they are trying to do is probably, since I'm thinking in line with those who are sharing the theory that since this coming week is a non-voting week, they are probably trying to unpair them, repair them. And what that will do is that it will leak all their secrets into the hand of each other. And then they will return back. They will think that they are really in that pair. They are going to get info from each other, whatsoever is in their heads will mix within the house. And then they will repair them with their original peers. That's what I'm thinking. I can be wrong. That's what I'm thinking. So I think that it's a setup. It's a form of setup, kind of. That's what I'm thinking as of now. I don't know what else they can possibly do, but at least something is certain that the reset is sure. Okay, so I think they will come back to their original peers because of the people who have already locked down is it the winners or whatever they locked down? They said people should lock down then. So that's what I'm thinking for now, Sha.
A lot of possibilities.
Well, I don't know. And they can also fake evict tomorrow. Anything can happen.
I really want
And then
that.
they should not give anybody that does not deserve, they should not give them unnecessary highlights, I beg.
But seriously, the people that are up this week, they are quite like the controversial people.
They are like the gang of the show.
Imagine double K.
Maybe because the whole laugh and they say double K.
I want them to
wherever they end up, they will do whatever they want to do, husband and wife.
At least give them 24 hours to enjoy themselves.
And then
bring them back on Monday evening.
This is the week they can do fake eviction. There is no voting. So Monday evening is even too. Let them bring them back on Wednesday. No.
They should fake evict double K and the DJ girls. Then they should leave.
No, they cannot fake evict.
They can't fake evict 2 pairs.
2 pairs. They can't.
They should not touch my ACs because of Tonika.
Pray they don't evict 2 pairs. If my thought is correct, just pray they don't evict 2 pairs.
Tomorrow is radical being safe. Hey, God.
Who do you think is going to go, Jai?
Who do I think?
We don't know.
If they evict 2, ACs is gone.
ACs, what should not put to my Tonita? We should end their fight now.
They can join them and go now. If they can't cope alone, they can join them and say we are going.
Good evening, guys. So as if the stress on my head is not enough, people have to bring time out so that I will not sleep at all today and be looking at what's about to happen a bit. Hey God, I beg. They should not just touch my girls, though. They can do whatever nonsense they want to do. Don't leave those girls alone for me, please. I cannot come out and have a dick. Because what is the meaning of this rubbish timer now?
Who should have a dick? Who should? Is it not your girls that is always giving everybody?
Let them repair them. Repair Andy and WANNI with a Nike. You got just
and SOOJ.
They prepare NELLY and SHAUN.
NELLY and SHAUN, yes.
If you see snail fans, they are already paid. Bottom pot FC, they should pair their babe with SHAUN or people that have fan base and only they want to crawl with mine at bottom pots. Not be only pair with SHAUN. Now, TJ, go pair.
TJ, the only weak link there now is this better group. Where if Radical leaves tomorrow, then the least this thing there that is strong will be better. Aside better, every other person is reasonably strong. Reasonably, at least.
But this housemate self, they don't even send biggie self. This also, they don't even care.
I really want they should scatter everything tomorrow because the thing is the show itself is not giving what it's supposed to be giving. So
Billy should just take away Cassia and all of us. Take away Cassia, take away Andy and one of the Mbadiwe twins. Let them be missing.
One of my people that follows the show came today and said, the way they said Big Brother is going on, why are we not feeling it? They feel it every year. This one, they said they are not feeling it. I said, don't worry, we understand.
It's the economy, I swear. People are not. Economy, is the economy that produces these people? They went to archive to go and look for people that are registered in nothing but respect. No, I'm not feeling the housemates. Like where people are not feeling touched. People are the hours that you used to watch Big Brother. Sure, you know when everything is now expensive, everything is like triple the amount you used to buy before. Sure, you know
I am still maintaining that a lot of neutrals this year is more than previous seasons. There are a lot of persons not standing. They just feel like
there's nothing like neutral because at the end of the day, a neutral will still be.
I am saying people who watch the show who are not committed, and that's what I'm saying. There are people who are not who have not voted at all, who will not vote, who used to vote before, and they've not voted at all. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, people my own is sheep. As long as sheep is not, Victoria will go and collect something. Sean will collect it from her. Why? Kilo day? Are they not working together? Are they not working together now? Are they not working together? Because the guy will collect. If you read it, if she goes, she reads it. Did you hear when Sean was telling during that their parade, a busy parade, their own way, whatever, when representing their outfits? When he told them the Chizoba's group that is color riots that they did, that boy, they also beat him in the house. There is color riots that they did. I'm like, really? Is even Sean and Kelly Ray's good that should win the tax? I did not want to. I'm not sure they won because the look on Sean.
No, they will win now. Maybe they won the second one. They're like 10 points ahead of other teams now. I think they would win.
That's what they're about to announce. That's not what they're announcing yet. Smirnoff, it won't Smirnoff.
I hope it's not Ashloss that will style them again.
But the drawing part, I think Mbadiwe twins group won because that thing really looks like Femi.
Won that one. Who won the first round?
We don't know. They didn't announce it.
Plus, are you here? There's nothing about the cast.
I'm here. I'm invincible.
What I was saying to you that time when I said you should come save me, you know when I want to speak in codes now, decode is here. When when they were doing that the drink presentation, that somebody decided to put the drink in their mouth. I'm like, Jesus, why must you do that? Oh my God, why?
I didn't watch the drink for the one that they made drink.
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh.
I was on a call that time.
I don't want to use my mouth to talk. Okay. Oh, I'll send it here.
Okay, hear me. Because that was what you were talking about, Abby.
Yes, I said why I must put it here.
Okay now. I didn't watch it.
Oh, Allah. They told them to dress themselves though, for the party. They should look fierce as Kinika possible.
Why is Victoria now saying she should wear what they will go for their
She suggests you now. I think it's something native.
No, they have to dress up nice, they have to clean up nice. Traditional, like what they wore that day. Okay, I think it was for Weja. Was it for Weja too? That traditional whatever that they wore that day.
Weja. For Weja.
But not what for yesterday, I beg.
It's not repeat that those things we wore yesterday. Because that what is that they were, it's never given. No. It's only Anita that was given because that jacket was really given. That red jacket was really given. Native for what now? Okay, because it's African Canadian.
ONYEKA, this is Tayawa. What me Akara Paneki? Remove leg from their neck.
And that costume, as in that costume is making me sick. It's giving me a headache. It's blinding my sight. What kind of what? I don't understand.
Our Winnie,
No, they should not do this nice. They said they should look fierce.
Fierce, girl. Our fierce.
Who is fierce? Safe? It's been when I.
They should not go with the boss. Turn on clothes.
Anita has told them. I told Nelly what happened between her and TOPHER yesterday. Did you guys see that part where she was telling Nelly, but they now went on ad break?
Yes, I watched it. Yeah, but they went on commercial break. We didn't hear it.
Why do that like that?
I don't understand. And then when SOOJ was asking him, this boy was trying to blame SOOJ or trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do there. And he was telling him that that when
people stand in that boy, he came and go for body.
That when it comes to some
because
issues,
how will you be able to open up to them, SHAUN, and people that are not your pay, but you cannot open up to your partner?
Do you get that? Exactly. SOOJ is always telling him, keep your head in the game, keep your head in there. Doesn't really bother to like find out the deeper issues. So he didn't want to tell him until that one started pressing, now started talking to him, but not trying to open up before they now call them to go into the arena. I'm like, why would you do that to your partner? All these Agbako partnership safe. Like SOOJ of all persons. Because for me, I felt maybe he was a bit jealous that you, at least you have it going for you. Me, it has scattered and you want me to tell you what? That kind of thing. It didn't make sense to me, Sha.
Person that will win the head of house next week like this now waste of head of house. But somebody else.
In
fact.
Girls here winning.
No, I don't want them to win. No. They should not win anything. They should not win it. We don't want it right now.
They should win
next week. No, next week, not this week. Not no upper one, not this one. I beg. We don't want it. Is that the relevant position right now?
Maybe they will change the rule. If what about a win head of house, you cannot play the next week.
Maybe these are the new resets that will come with the game. We have to play this week.
Why do I feel like these people will not simply say they will still be their normal selves? They will not do anything differently.
They are so like their personalities. They have most of them have the personality of a spoon or vegetable.
I feel like it will not change anything. They just be like, okay, and that, and they'll still continue like nothing happened.
That's how they will continue. That's why I even want to. Honestly, these people can't change.
Take things up.
They really can't change.
People that you imagine them yesterday. I trust my level of housemate or that pepper there. Somebody even tweeted it, and I read it in Omashala's voice. Omashala would have raped. SOS. He would have raped.
Oh, I saw that one.
SOS girlfriend, big idea. I don't want to say that person idea. No. If I be kumbaya, some of them are just dead. They are just dead.
And I think it's just their personality, it's just their nature, it's just how they are. They don't have anything extra to say.
They need to start people that fits them.
They don't have anything extra. That's just
they should pack fake worries into the house. All this love and life they are doing. Scatter everywhere. Special assignment, special task.
TOPHER tó sọ pé òun ti rí love of his life yẹn Anita and here they should bring a fine baby to this age range. Then NELLY too, they should bring fine hot boys within their in their 30s, early 30s too. Shake up the house. A girl that will go after SHAUN, like that will not resist, that will go after him.
So the but WANNI sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí sharp.
Like let them bring figure 8.8. This one will not fold. He will never fold. He will not fold. I'm not his fan, but I'm telling you that this boy is too guarded. I'm telling you, this boy will never fold. Ìyàwó SHAUN. No, now it's my observation of him. This boy, lie. He will even be calculating for Bigbrother. Okay, look at yesterday when they know me with chat. Did you hear what this boy said at the dining table? That he knows that Bigbrother will not give them food twice. Imagine. Indirectly giving what throwing jabs at Bigbrother. That's what Bigbrother is broke. They can't feed them. They can't afford to feed them. Said they will not give them food. Calculating this in his head. Even before the task, he already calculated and said that they're not going to win it because they cannot afford to feed them twice. Imagine that kind of thing. This one will not bring girl for him. Water under the bridge, this one. We will never fold. Never. The boy is too stiff. You can nothing about Bigbrother is up to something.
I'm just imagining things. What of I think my network is not able. What if Biggie resets the game and then bring in new housemates and unpairs them and repairs them with the new housemates?
With new housemates, yes.
I think it will take weeks. It will take weeks for them to get used to it because you've been used for how many weeks? 5 weeks? How many weeks? It will be a quick switch like that.
To them, and outside the house, we know that they still have they are still a pair. But they will think, this is our new pair.
But how will they now do the nomination, the voting? How will they do it? If they are in another pair and they are nominating, how will they collate it to put the pairs up? You will be abusing my girls. This SHAUN, he has not had his bath this morning. He has used roll on. He wants to dress up. After he be abusing my girls. Oh no. Well. Now you guys go. No, my girls are going to shower. Those ones are about to
your guest thanks. Happy birthday to your guests.
Thank you.
Thos, I want to answer that question. You said how will they vote? The pairing will be in the house, but outside here, the normal pairs will remain. So we will still be voting for the normal pair. We will still be voting for the normal pair. Why they will think that they are voting for their new pairs? Do you understand what I'm saying? The pair doesn't change out here.
They are not playing. They are just fake.
In fact, the pair that has the least votes will go. Like it can be 2 pairs. That will be the real pair and those fake persons attached to them. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So it is possible. In the house, they will think they are playing a different game entirely. Meanwhile, outside here, it's still status quo. So the dynamic will majorly change in the house.
And I'm telling you that they will not buy it. They will not fall for it. Except people that does something that makes it look real. These people will not. They will already know that okay, they are fake housemate or they want. I said they have this game calculated in their head wrongly, some one way or the other. They will not buy it.
If they are repaired with new fake housemates and they are told that that's their new pairs and it will continue like that, there is nothing else to buy. They will have to stand by it. Especially when they now have to start calling them into maybe diary room and you are nominating and things like that. There is not calculation anymore. You just have to abide by it. So that's it now. It will be difficult for them not to believe.
Okay, these things are forever calculating the game in their heads. I hear you if you say so, but I don't think they'll buy it. I doubt. They said African or something. See now, you can't find dress. Let me see what this dress is giving you.
Was it Bam Bam they evicted on a Saturday after the party?
Yeah.
By your Sunday.
Yeah.
Only rich men, only loaded guys. Oh God, Madam, only loaded guys. So I do one day.
Aṣọ 175 inches yẹn táwọn aṣọ tó fi kó ọyàn ẹ̀ sókè lọ́jọ́ sí.
Àwa gbé costume. Costume yìí bí apàlà wa náà. Babambe. Babambe.
This one all the time. Why now?
I just saw a tweet now. He said this is a special. Biggie gave them timer to send them home.
Why are people like that?
This is a special. Send them home with timer. They will cry now. Did you hear when Nellita was saying that anything that happens, they should not touch their husbands?
Yesterday, I'm like,
anything that happens to them, they should just leave their husbands for them.
Topher told Anita that it's hard not speaking to her. And next, Anita said, is that how are you doing? Is that how you
That guy is really very slow. I saw it now. Then baby, as in, my God.
Even Femi tried to speak to her about Topher. She now said, okay, that she just needs space to process everything. I thought that you processing. Better disembark on the mission. Process what? You're older than him. Well, the thing is, she knew she's older than him, but then she wanted to hear it. She wanted to hear it from him. I am thinking that if he had opened up or come clean, the last time they were talking about instead of maybe Anita wouldn't have gotten this angry about the whole situation. She gave him chances to speak up and come clean 2 times, and he didn't. So what was he expecting her to do? To lay red carpet for him? Happy what? But then exactly she should not be angry too much too. There's no point.
This is another thing that analysts just tweeted, and there's no winner locking this year. You know, before you lock in your winner from maybe week 3. There's no that instead it's week by week immunity that they are doing. So there's something about
it still doesn't mean that. It still does not mean whether I'm unfair or not. But I think it's just something to change the locking thing. Okay, we will win immunity challenge this week.
But they can still do
people that are we shall have 5 more weeks to go. We should do and finish.
October 2nd, what do you say? October, what is that? October, is it October? October 6. We are going to rest. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Which one we live? Because we like black sea, boy.
I mean, what kind of combination is this one? Wow. Lucy and Lucy. White. T-shirt on top native. Which one is wearing black? I don't know, she be a boy. Moti, you're right though. If you can see Chizoba, I'm tired already. These girls, they just make me sad sometimes. Please, what kind of dressing is this?
Black gown, that boy, no. That stress to
no, now, is that the rapper now that she's putting on? That rapper.
You can wear a black dress. I'm like, our dress is giving choir mistress. We just enter the world. We just open high. Maybe can mistress from away back, but they won't carry a go island.
Yeah, it don't be native. They say me they wear.
I want it sound mommy. Mickey Kosi. I'm sure, is it going to take off that?
We cannot just talk that combination. Mickey Olasho now. I want eye blogs. Ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ ṣe shopping ni. Tó bá ti jáde lọ́la wọ́n á kó fún. This boy can
get shirt on that trouser. Mickey show
Shebi is buttoning it up. I told you somebody is not okay. Somebody is not normal in the brain. Mickey wearing. So you see, is this not a madman's dressing? Hey, please, it's okay. No Mickey slander will be tolerated on this page.
I blogs, see my family now.
Please.
See my family, I blogs, I've sent you to my
leave Mickey alone. He's wearing what he has. Is this a normal human being kind of dressing? Nǹkan tó ní ló wọ̀. Kò ṣáà lè lọ jalè. They did not show that trouser for him on Friday. Wàhálà yín nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó ní ló wọ̀. Wàhálà yín nìyẹn. Ló dẹ̀ sì máa fẹ́ àǹdí bó ṣe wà yẹn. Mickey will, you say wait see. Ló máa fẹ́ àǹdí, we marry àǹdí. Mickey will throw you in the mud. Such an embarrassment. I don't care. The end of what is this?
She's about the end of the maids in the palace.
Clothes. Mickey can't do this on national TV now. Come on, you better to put on white on this thing. Put on a white t-shirt on this trouser. It's even better.
Pattern. I blogs. I want you to explain Mickey's dressing.
No, please explain in 2 sentences only. Thank you. With examples.
This Anita baby, she's 10. Look at the conversation she and TOPHER had. I just posted in the jumbo trunk. Oh my, she's a man knows what God cannot do does not. If not, that was is expecting a child outside. Should have been a sheep. ONYEKA, One Nation hearing.
This is another very annoying one that she has. It's 2 sets. That's one and this one. See, Anita has very lovely.
I want because I want loaded guys rap.
Imagine the line loaded guys like me, and you cannot buy nice things for yourself.
Not just loaded guys now.
At least nobody will somebody. Loaded guys, and you cannot buy ordinary swim. Ordinary swim. Gèlè red yẹn. Alálòpá. Mickey has said our boys, he has turned to black.
Black, somebody told him.
Nonsense. You need to be talking nothing else in his brain. Simple fashion things does not have.
Why are you angry?
I'm angry. Why are you angry? pé àwọn tó ní tó ń like ẹ̀ tó máa like èèyàn wọ́n á máa ṣáà máa bú wọ́n máa bú. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lókì wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ lókì wọ́n lọ̀bẹ̀.
Tí ó bá ṣe ìyẹn ní ṣé òun nìkan ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ó ṣe kí òun nìkan lè rí.
Because you don't want that dress up with irọ́ ni torí ìfẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ ní sí náà ni torí ẹ fẹ́ fi áńdì fún aláya òun náà ni.
Tọ́lọ́ba mú yín bí tọ́lọ́ba mú yín tọ̀bà lọ lé bí kì í máa bí ẹ̀wọ̀n àti àdí pé ká tí wọ́n ti wọ́n.
I don't want this brother again. I'm done. I'll be done. I will be done. You guys will never hear from me. I'll be done. I'll be done.
If that issue happen, on this street you go run away.
I will run away. I will just
allow you to rest.
When you have to go, you go cook here.
I've not been able to watch today. I went to the market. It's not long that I just came in though. But thinking 30 with nepa she no let me dey call the mama lot touch me when you are lie. I'm so tired. When I was trying to catch up on the PL. When I time I came up, I quickly no drama happened today. Nothing except that Anita has finally told Nelly the age situation with TOPHER. She has told her, but we didn't know her reaction because Biggie's cameraman decided to be unfortunate.
You guys discussed about Ben seeing a psychologist today, though?
Yes, he mentioned it to Anita, but I didn't know if he has seen a psychologist. But he mentioned it to Anita this morning. I think truly B is speaking, but we can't hear. I can't hear. I don't know if others can hear. Truly B, leave and come back. He has seen a psychologist. But he mentioned it to Anita this morning. I think truly B is speaking, but we can't hear. I can't hear. I don't know if others can hear. Truly B, leave and come back. The network is bad. How would you do much if I feel he could have taken? That'd be already our more.
Ìwọ̀n àti bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n jọ lẹ̀pọ̀ náà ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni náà ló dàbí olórí ẹ̀ṣọ́ yìí.
Àwọn judges ó lè lọ́ máa fi okùn.
Just wait for them. Just wait for them. Kí ni a ti mọ tí wọ́n kò sí?
They're not wearing that one.
Aṣọ wọ́n bá ti wọ̀ yẹn wọ́n á wọ aṣọ ṣíìnì 49 pence yẹn náà ni àwọn pyjamas yẹn wọ́n á kó sí. Let them wait. Just wait for it. Don't be in a hurry. Everybody waits for it.
Wait for King.
I blogs. Please, so just a reminder. We welcome you specially into the team. Starting from tomorrow.
I blogs, Mama. Okay. If my boys go home, I'm voting to Victoria.
I blogs. You won't do that to me. You are joining WANNI.
All of you are with WANNI. They have enough.
They don't have enough.
Are you Motilola Tostos? Power.
Moti has not voted. Tos has not voted.
Oh God. Let us see what they want to do tomorrow. I like Victoria, but my emotions are not attached to any of these housemates. Like it's so easy peasy. Like I keep, we keep abusing video, but it's like made it so easy for me not to stand. Because imagine they brought housemates strong personalities. He go they had the person who stand there. He go others get what I be ONYEKA if you're well. Because you could have just live your life in that house and you can show your confidence in so many ways, not putting other girls and making everything about your body. Biggie, this is your time, I echo shit and
I want to ask question.
Time already. Rubbish, not to them, my end here. Nonsense.
Wait, so what did Big Brother?
I don't
Big
even
Brother
trust
dey
them.
stop people. Wait till you got fake and put 24 hours when he asked. That man, you sure said that man dey okay, so.
We go find out tomorrow. I'm not sure that guy is okay. I don't think it's okay, but let's see. At the end of the day, no, now just very rubbish thing if you go do like that. Very nonsense thing. I ain't go do.
Big Brother not bring anything to the table tomorrow. In fact, Big Brother need to be flogged. Hands block, are you ready for you to welcome your
If what I'm seeing is true, Vicky, you can show bottom theory tomorrow. Vicky, show bottom theory tomorrow. Yala yawo.
We want to know the people that hold the streets. It's not like
We want to know.
we want to know.
If what I'm just hearing is true, Vicky, in fact, show us your opal tomorrow. Show everything.
Biggie, show us the bottom three. That the fried rice or the jollof rice. I want to see the bottom. I want to see your dog
The
fan
funniest thing that Vicky will do tomorrow is show bottom two, show their percent, so show bottom three, show the percentage of the bottom two, and show just like the bar charts for the bottom. You know how the bar charts that you know that this one is greater than this one, but they will write the percentage for the, so you'll be able to calculate the percentage of the bottom two, but you're not be able to calculate the percentage of the top two.
Even though we
So
don't
you show it
calculate
straight that way for us tomorrow. So you will not know.
even though they calculate the percentage, they don't calculate
that your
that.
face is in bottom.
My bottom. Bottom is bottom.
Vicky, show bottom video.
Hey, yeah, people that stand. Sorry, oh. I cannot help you for this moment.
You cannot beat my girls tomorrow because that will be the end. That means I'm done with people that finish watching. I'm done.
I will not take people that will take 6 people away tomorrow. Okay, oh.
I'll not just watch anything again. I'll be
Peace
done.
of mind won't wound me. Peace of mind.
Because you can't be playing with my emotions like this. It's not possible. I will be done. Completely done.
If what will happen?
If I beat my girls tomorrow, I'm done. I finish watching it. People that ended for me.
You don't believe your source. You don't believe your whatever. What you people did to your team.
This one like a putting stupid timer. Only God knows.
This is not from TOPHER original side. Since I will drag your point tonight, only run me. Give it some paro.
SHAUN is looking nice, so I must say.
They can backtrack their age and go back to when they were younger.
But why is he lying? So why are you lying about his age? What's the big deal about age?
Why is it? What is the big deal? Àwọn tí mi ẹni tí wọ́n post honesty kìíní kan ní ẹ fẹ́ wílẹ̀ leave poem for poem àbí ẹ fẹ́ wílẹ̀ kẹ́kẹ́ kó wọlé ṣe ìkàlọ̀ irọ́ ló ṣe pa it's 24 so that it's 26 why? Sis, unmute your mic and speak.
Come and defend your fave. If they are dragging your fave is 24.
Wait, we are talking of another thing before. I just entered the, I collected speaker. You just start again. What happened now?
No, the way I saw his profile picture on your profile, like, wait, or not to take on.
You're talking about voting before now.
Voting.
How far we be voting now? If they are bored, what is the news?
If they are evicted,
they say your fave is going on. So let me help you. They say your fave is the bottom. Even Radical even pass them with 3%. Please, do you have money to give them?
What if they are big 3 tomorrow?
And I see people will go home now.
Don't copy power.
You want to give this year to try.
Yes, people will go home tomorrow.
Sure for DPCM said our girl got the girls.
What's your year? About the voting. About for streets. What will happen for street about the voting?
Since they on top.
I beg now. I did serious now. I did down since yesterday.
Why you go there down? Better not get down.
For this moment, we cannot help you. Any result you take tomorrow, take it.
So maybe I go watch, or maybe I go need to go and sleep.
But Sharon, be sensitive. We understand that they've kicked your girl out, but you know.
No problem. I take it with my full chest. Your friend will come and meet my friend tomorrow. Anybody that dragged me on this place, your friend will go home tomorrow if your friend be up.
I will drag you and you will not go anywhere. I will drag you and my faith will carry the money. Because the street has decided that the money is married. Period.
The money is for the V. I stand for V. I stand for Victoria. The money is quiet, elegant. The money is extroverted. The money is beautiful. Oh, don't go for who is speaking. The money is quiet.
Yeah, the money is a dancer.
The money is quiet. The money is
energetic.
The money is sugar money.
Please now, what do you hear about the vote? The year say they talk about vote. Like, I make my account.
Yeah.
That's what they saw.
The only thing where I know is where I hear say WANNI talk.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even care about the others. Normally, can show, but no, normally, WANNI that they go win. But we never see Victoria's strength. I no wait for Victoria.
The fact that they've not been up consistently is a disadvantage. Victoria started very strongly, but that back-to-back not being on eviction, even with Nelita, it's difficult. In a competition where you have tight races, you want to be constantly up if you are strong, not the weak ones, but if you are strong, you want to be constantly up so that you can be enlarging your capacity.
They don't have week 4 now. They still have a long way to go now. Week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10.
See, if you are running against WANNI and Andy and then WANNI, and then you are relaxed this thing, you might be strong, but it's not easy. Every week those people are doing extra. Do you understand?
Some people now, like they are not there will be double their money. They will be contributing money, and they will just put their money once.
It can be. I understand. I'm telling you from those of us who understand this voting.
You don't understand anything. The money for Victoria. The money is Victoria. The money is Victoria. The money is Victoria's. Do you understand?
What are you guys thinking? Would there be any twist this week? Like, I mean, tomorrow.
There's a people that already set a timer in the house. There's a countdown now. I want ninjas to just match inside, 2 ninjas. And they came the TV. They did some theatrics. And then they turned on the TV and so it was like a countdown, 23 hours to go. So we don't know.
Definitely there is a reset, but we are just assuming we don't know what the reset will be, but there will be a reset. It's 23 hours to reset.
23 hours.
Bringing new people tomorrow.
We reset. The game will be reset.
Oh.
Ninja don't come bring. I beg, I know here now. Ninja don't bring reset. Eh?
You said?
You say Ninja don't bring reset. Mombo Ayo.
There is a timer. A countdown.
Wait till be the thing where they want to. Maybe they won't split them. Now then problem with that.
23 minutes to go. 23 hours to go.
Even like saying a splitting, guys, because you remember that Sean had already talked about splitting or no splitting before with one person. That he was saying that one person was asking him and he was like, what would you like? Should they split? He said, you know my answer. So I feel like maybe he may be splitting because that would mean that maybe before they came into the house, they already told them about, of course, they would have told them that, okay, at some point we're going to split you guys. Eh?
But is going to happen that he's not marrying Victoria. That's what he's still thinking. That's why he's
that's what people shock him.
You said? Eh?
No, I said the splitting. The splitting is going to affect some peers.
So many peers. No be say one, no be say some. All of them. Now you go affect all of them. Now everybody go affect.
It affect us for our own side. Like,
who they talk? Who?
Topher.
Oh, okay. Topher get your own fan base now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That
now SOOJ, you go affect SOOJ, you go affect ANITA, you go affect Chizoba, OC, Andy, yeah.
Andy. For double K, how they will take Dwan?
Now Cassia then go vote for, no be double K. It will affect Kelly Ray.
And it will affect because I think you know, if you look at it, I think in terms of balance, they are a bit balanced, but I'm still thinking.
How are they balanced? If they don't put all their votes in one place, they will lose. If you are chasing two beds, you are going to lose. So even the double K people should be smart that they should just pick one and leave the remaining one. That would... Me, I would prefer that they pick the guy, Sha. You know why? So that they will not be fighting their home.
It doesn't make sense now. A woman,
thank you. Now you get what I was saying earlier. Now you get it. Thank you. It will be wahala like senior Madi wahala. That house, they will scatter that house with that money. He can even break their marriage self. He can break their marriage. Okay, mo ti gbọ́. Ó dá mo ti gbọ́. Ó dá.
Husband that wins it, he will not switch up on his wife, and if it's the wife, she will not switch up on the husband. Why should they switch up on each other because of what? And what if it happens? Leave it to both of them to decide. Let them handle it. Because I don't know why this is like for us to discuss about it. It's their marriage. If it happens, then that's their own success. But saying, oh, they should not do so, they should not win because of that. If they compare them, one person has to win, and people will go for the woman because women watch this show more, and people are even more attached to Cassia because of her, her creativity and all of that. People are more, drawn to her.
But we are just saying, you don't want us to give our own report out. We are just saying that there's a possibility. Don't forget, the marriage is still fresh. As much as we are saying that.
Don't imagine me even for them. Let's not imagine.
I'm just trying to say that it will have been preferable. The way we female is not because of that.
Let me tell you, you just say, okay, if the man wins, maybe I go but anybody can misbehave. Humans, whether male or female. So let's just pray for that.
It's called a jumpsuit, baby. It's called a jumpsuit, baby. Be fierce. The dressing should be fierce. So that's it. I told you guys. I told you. Thank you, baby. That's the right song.
What you call see? I shall shine in 9 pence. Oh no.
Don't let me choke on this thing I'm eating. I beg you, name of God.
Who is going on? Your faith God tomorrow. Come and join our fan base. The money is quiet.
That big bumbo. I love it. My sugar girl.
Kilo sugar ni. Not sugar, sugar ni. They have your
and if they come outside the house, people have a lot of things to do.
African kìíní kan lọ kó sí sọmọdọ̀bọ.
Bigbrother not me African attire. He said, be fierce. Go into your wardrobe. Look deep. See my babies.
Okay, Bigbrother don't give them clothes today.
See my super girls.
Our Victoria, our GGIT. The money is cool. The money is quiet. Elegant.
Oh God. So the snapping is fair. Ìwé lè la màmá rí o, ṣàtúrí àti ìdúpẹ́ rí wọn. Àwọn méjì ọ̀ràn ẹnì kan tó kó sí. Àwọn alákìísẹ́ ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
Wait, so if like that,
I think those two are actually working better now. That's SHAUN and Victoria.
Yeah, I think this HOH actually brought them closer.
SHAUN was saying
Not that yàtọ̀. Wọ́n dọ̀tí. People don't join the crowd. You don't mix with the crowd. Don't join the crowd. You make it out. Don't join the crowd. Don't join the crowd. See, look at their camel toe. What you found of it. Oh God.
Did you see Victoria tonight?
Oh my head groove.
Did you see Victoria tonight?
That baby is so up.
Very sweet. Beautiful.
See my WANNI.
Prosperous. Elegant. Quiet.
Just give me joy.
Responsible. No more back.
It's the shape. It's really got, which shape? Which area? Mommy won't figure what God is saying.
Mommy, one step. Mommy, one step. Mommy, one shape.
See SHAUN and his girls. SHAUN and my sugar girls.
Baby. Your colleague could have dragged me yesterday, but this time when they support me, they could have dragged me for my WhatsApp. He said, I could drag me, babe.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
She's not good. He said, shut up. You could have dragged my babe.
My girls will wear what they have and what they like.
But you were shouting on top Mickey's head when you got what you wanted.
Victoria for me.
I wanted dirty.
So next is Victoria. Did you see Victoria? Mama, baby, did you see Victoria?
She was
Okay, I've seen her.
Have you seen Cassia? Have you seen Cassia? Her place as somebody who was stylish.
But this moment, I'm looking for Cassia and Victoria.
If they upgrade them, Yani, if I want to start then, I will start Kelly. I will start Kelly Ray. If they upgrade them, but I don't want them to upgrade them.
My baby.
I'm going to support him too.
I'm going to support Kelly Ray.
The money will just go. The money will go that direction.
The money can't go anywhere.
They can't go anywhere.
The money no they go anywhere. At least we push him to a certain level.
There's a brewing friendship. There's a brewing friendship between Victoria and TJ, and I like it.
And who?
TJ, Victoria and TJ. There's a brewing
Victoria is just cool with everyone, Jerry.
Yes, they had a very deep conversation. Like they talked for a while, and today it was making. Said, Victoria, should I make salad for you? And she said yes. Like I was noticing it.
You know, she was the one who was even advising Ozzy to go and talk to ONYEKA.
That girl, honestly, she's too good to be true.
She's a sweet girl now. That ONYEKA was just fighting with.
She was fighting with herself.
She was fighting herself.
Fighting her demons. ONYEKA, Victoria,
Victoria, she's calm. If I can come like that for those 2 weeks, I would be very happy.
Look at what this person put. Look at this person's postulation. Tomorrow's tweet: eviction of the bottom pole, compare individual voting, and the lowest will leave with the original partner, even if the other partner had the highest vote.
You must be mad. That person must be mad.
I like it. They should do it like that.
Something go surprise you. People come bite you. Don't play.
Kachi is saying
Where?
Kachi is on our space and he's saying he said if WK is divided, I'll vote for Kelly because I think the idea of the whole strategy they are using now is interesting. If you're on this space and you are shy to come up to speak, I want to drop your 2 cents on any of the topics.
Please don't come and insult us. So if you insult us, back to you.
Chidima has won Miss Universe Nigeria.
Kilo Sheto to win.
To win. We are voting Miss Kwara to deal with Nigerians. Chidima don't win. But I hated that they intentionally put, I don't want to use the word ugly, but altogether they were not up to par now. Let's not lie. For this Nigeria, those are the people they put up to compete with Chidima. Or even Bruce did that. Can you guys hear me?
We are hearing you. You carry us go where we don't know. That's why we're quiet.
I don't know. Is it because of what they did to us in South Africa? Win.
Not even supposed to participate in that. Thing at all.
Come and take somebody's spot. Somebody else spot.
See, I don't think what they did was bad because she's our own Nabi. Let's show the world that we love her. But my own is, why do you have to give her an easy win? We have beautiful girls in Nigeria. Why do we have all those?
Exactly.
Don't call them things.
You know,
you get.
Make it difficult. Competitions.
See, make it difficult that if eventually you made her win, let's know that it was a tough thing. Do you get? Don't put among all these people. Person resemble Balewa, and you people are not there now.
It's like it takes somebody's space. It doesn't make sense.
But see, and that's one thing with we Nigerians. Like, we're not blind. In the history of Nigeria that we've been seeing the MBGN and everything, and these are the set of people that you people brought to come and compete with that girl. That's a slap.
I think Nigeria people, all of them, they are mad. Most of them, it's not all of them because I see it.
Chidima can compete on a global stage and probably win. She's got the features, everything. But my own is, why that's ridiculous? Why do you have to bring people that are not to par when we have very beautiful girls? It's like everything is just getting worse in this country. And we are beginning to accept mediocrity. We don't even complain about it anymore. Everybody has got. See, somebody said something that I saw recently. Said Nigerians are defeated people. Like, we just take everything like, whatever you people see, do. Because
we are used to it.
It's not good, though. It's not good. But now our mouth go sharp fast. Sorry that I made you people digress from your BPM. I think, I don't know, maybe when they start their party,
DVC, if you have a message in the Jumbo Trunk, I just posted it there for you. You have a message in the Jumbo Trunk.
Okay, let me check.
You should not drag out from me.
I'm only a messenger.
I know.
You don't come and drag my person. You not see person. You should leave my personal person alone. Don't do that to her.
They will see that nowhere, bruh. God forgive me, and this is not to body shame them. That they know that their breast is almost touching their dodo. They are supposed to, like, even if it's boob tape, they should be using. They say bra make them uncomfortable. They can wear that sports top or use boob tape to, like, pull it up a bit. It doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look good on them at all. And they never even born. When they got born, the thing go just do baragudu. They will not be using hand to guide it.
This their party room is paining my eyes. What kind of design?
Our sunshine 2,600.
Yeah, Beji. I know this one. I don't know the year, but I know what this one mean.
You know, should
Straight bullet.
and you push my bike for one year alone.
WANNI the fave one.
Buy it in full.
You push it
Of
for
course, they must buy it
UK.
in full.
UK have a nice
You are paying
brand.
for a size. You are paying for food. You are paying for the property. You are paying
Who is today's DJ Sef?
for one bed.
Why would looking for two makeup artists when one can finish and when the one finishes, the second person will sit down and do makeup? Why? For what? No, now. Why is Mickey's trouser matching with the background?
I don't understand what I say.
I said, why pay for two makeup artists when they can sit down and one will finish, the second person will sit down and do her own? Why two persons? For what now?
I say when they
Kí ni eléyìí tá mi tá àwọn yìí? Kí ni gèlè yìí torí ọ̀nà?
Matching with the pattern of this whole guy. Why is Mickey's trouser matching the pattern of this party room? Why? And this girl not just drink this night.
Cassie, I'm fine. Kelly knows what he's doing when he catches this girl young, when 10 years ago. Because no be this age and time go catch this baby. I want Pablo for let you go catch her. I want badass wealthy guy. I'm not like no offense to Kelly. I'm not trying to book him or anything, but he knew what he was doing.
Also, Gele, you did down on ANITA.
Ó ti dáràn kó tiẹ̀ kó sì dànù jàre bẹ́ẹ̀ kó lọ gọ́ọ̀sì.
Olúwa, ó lélẹ̀.
Ó gbé agbádá so.
Ó kú kó wọ̀ sí ó kú wọ̀ lọ pool party. Sean wé agbádá. Sean wé black agbádá.
No, that's to get agbádá. Whether na ṣòkòtò àwọn color red.
Red na
That's Kelly Ray now.
Wàhálà o.
That's Kelly. Even Ben wear agbada.
Maybe agbádá go club.
They say
The
they should
girls
dress
already
native
checking for
now.
their pictures and their videos. Kelly and so I love those girls. Oh my god. Kelly, my friend, was wedding in Yimba. That's the happiest day of his life. The happiest day of his life is the day he married Cassia.
Yeah, DVC have you now they see your WANNI. Ó ti dààmú, ó ti dàjẹ́. Ó ti mú.
I'm wishing she can just help me this night.
Nonsense. How to tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lálẹ́.
That's why they tell me you can't choose between. I say you know they choose. Say you need bad clothes.
I like violence. I don't like peace. I don't
don't complain. Anything you see, take it.
You collect. Why
I don't worry now.
When you're done, go and break Vicky's TV.
3 days ago.
That not Sean touching twisting WANNI's nipple. Make me not be saying that he go touch and this nipple. Well, make you not think say that WANNI they sleep. Hey,
where did you see that one?
Look at the jumbo truck as he was twisting WANNI's nipple in front of everybody.
Okay, that was in the morning. That was morning.
And what if he was the one that went to twist at this nipple that day? I did not know that it's not WANNI.
That have you read
Okay, because see the evidence of nipple twisting now.
Let me caution them this night. People caution them for me.
See evidence of nipple twisting now. Maybe he thinks say na WANNI they did here. He twist calm.
And now they were complaining now. It's only in the morning now.
I'm saying that now he's twisting nipple. What if that on that Tuesday he thought the person sleeping was WANNI and he went to twist nipple?
Sean can identify them, don't worry. He has not even made them.
Can identify them. You can identify nipple when there's no light.
No overdrink. Like you no overdrinking for you this night. You must caution them for me.
Who will caution you? Who will caution them? Sean, you should monitor them seriously. So, no, Sean is useful, Abi. The way you were calling him Shamuga the other day. We were calling him Shamuga that day. So it's Shamuga that will caution your girls now. It's not me. Okay. I shall know that they will still, especially WANNI, they will still overdo this night. Make we dey watch. No, they can't be doing this every Saturday.
They will now because number one, they don't do, especially WANNI, she does not handle alcohol. Or number two, she wants to also for highlights. So just be praying as you used to pray.
That cannot be a good plan. We have seen that before now, and it doesn't go down. It doesn't ever end well. So she just disembark. That's what she's thinking. It doesn't make any sense. You now come and start begging at midnight. I don't want to watch nonsense. So
Hey, I don't know where they bring this DJ. Like I know, like I can give them 10 DJs on TikTok that they will come and they set this house on fire. Because my own DJ is so. The night is still young.
Maybe like upcoming DJ.
As in all those streets, they are very good. Eh? Hey, God, I think. Okay. Olio seeds, so saying that land in front of the bed, I can plant maize and coconut.
Can you see them? My fine girl.
Your fine girls, she will kill up based on what are the big
colorful beans. Adoide, not bad Adoide, so Adoide, not be so
it's so ugly.
Àwọn Razians, sure. Ẹ ṣáà tètè lọ ṣe shopping lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó dé.
Àbíkẹ́ lọ also influencing gig from SHAUN for them because they are now them the ambassador.
Àbíkẹ́mu.
Ìtòjọ́ ni Temu.
Kí ẹ tètè bá wọn raṣọ sílẹ̀. Ó máa ṣe níbẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn pyjamas tó wọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ jó dànù.
Nelly, if you like, break remaining.
Even Kelly, I did talk. I see him dancing with ONYEKA now. His other one will come and say, say she's entering his eyes.
You say he loves me, and Cassia is jealous of me. That would be the funniest thing this season.
No, she can say, Cassia now say looking at me somehow. I don't know. Cassia is my guy. She's my guy. We talk.
And I told him I don't want a problem because I want to remove myself or belly rest. Nobody looking like you at you that way. Rest. I like Benediction.
TOPHER and ANITA will still dance tonight.
Oh, you won't go. I like me. Nelly, we like break the remaining thing that is left of your leg. That's your kidney by because kidney people that should just buy wish chair for you. What this kidney to say, just put it on wish chair, pushing you up and down.
And this is very pretty, Sha. So pretty. I'm just looking at her properly.
What am I with?
She's so pretty. Oh, well, pretty. And she's so pretty. Coach, wẹ̀. Wọ́n bá ti wẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa bomú lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn. Nobody is bomú kankan lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn. Ọ̀wẹ̀ kan lòkò lóhùn tó dáa. Kọ́ wọṣọ gidi. Kọ́ ṣe correct skin care. Kò ń ṣòróró tó ń gbọ́nra jù. Kò ń ṣòróró ọbẹ̀. John máa ń jólé ni. Tó dàbí afọ́jú tó ń tọrọ bára. Pẹ̀lú gbọ́ràn tó gbé sójú. That's my gatekeeper for tonight. Nikini,
Wait up, my boy, yo.
boy.
Better tomorrow.
Your guys, they will soon beat your boy. They will soon beat that boy.
Why would they beat
That
him?
was your no, nobody
It's their
stop
voice
more.
of reason, no. They cannot beat him. Like,
Nobody stop more from drinking. And that was your
How many hours until I meet my fave of the season? Thank God Big Brother is bringing my fave for me. Like I go enter starship mode. Now fake housemate, I want to stand this season. If you come for my fave, I come for your fave.
Who is your fave?
The new housemate that I'm bringing tomorrow.
Who told you they are bringing
I don't even know.
somebody.
I am standing in advance, sir. Now fake housemate, I want to stand this season.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ti rọra lọ dúró sáńgò kọ̀ọ̀kan má ti ló tàn yàn lọ́rùn.
ọmọ ọlọ́mọ.
Come on, all they will roast the nipple. They will say you roasted my nipple.
We don't see person where they twist nipple now. Nah, no talk. That they twist the nipple like say over ja. Ó dẹ̀ yí. Kí ló dé? Òun náà ọmọ yẹn náà nǹkan tó le tó nira tó máa ń dùn ní ló like.
Better not leave your auntie side.
Ó like pain. Àwọn aráalé BDSM. Òun lọmọ wà nìyẹn. They can so much.
How I can tell I love someone if I can't say no to you.
They should tie her on a tree, tie her on a moving train. That's what she likes.
Toastos.
Ma.
Have you ever tried to record your voice and listen to it?
One thing I can tell you people.
Let me tell you something. So, let me tell you something. One of my favorite things to read. One of my favorite things to do. So, we have a group that we are in. I've been in that group for like 4 years now because I and Toast have been together for like way back. So, I think it's not just me. Every one of us on that group. One of our favorite things to do is to listen to our voice notes on like what do they call it? You know when on WhatsApp when you listen to it, you can fast forward it, you can put it on 2 times. It will be speaking. In fact, you would laugh your ass out. I promise. If you listen to 5 of our voice notes on 2 times mode, on that fast mode, see your neighbors will not correct and say, "What's going on? Are you an See, I'm voice notes.
You know why I asked? I was actually on Instagram. I was trying to see if anybody would go live. So I was hearing this space on the ground. And I was just like, this person is crazy. This person is mad. And he's been saying, oh my shame, I didn't because somebody. Okay, those. It's Koriko that is growing your head because they're not normal.
If you listen to our voice notes,
he said somebody I want likes to be tied to the tree.
That's what those girls used to say. That's what they like. You know that they like.
Yes, man. They like things that we pain them. That's what they like. Because how can somebody be twisting and twisting your nipple? They bedroom síbẹ̀.
Now.
Ṣé ó fẹ́ ré bọ́ ni lórí ọyàn ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ ré jábọ́ ni?
You people don't understand
Lover kini is pain.
Pain. Let me come and do that part, I beg. Because me, I'm not keen on that one.
Hey, God. Leave it there, me, but really.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for tomorrow. It's after tomorrow I can have mouth. We can know where I fall. The category where I fall into. Because if they do not go home tomorrow like this, Biggie must help you to Pierre and D and Nicky. Those two,
Yeah, baby. You are going to cry. You will shout. You will lose your mind. No, I've already told you. I've already told you what's going to happen. Like, I'll just disappear. I'm done. Nothing. You know, even if we enter hole, I'll go and look for you. Until I'm done. Like, we have been joined together in only my you cannot leave me alone.
Yeah, baby, there is nothing you can do about it.
If that happens, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I will
be a shipper. We shall let you of the shipper. Trust me.
To be the head shipper.
I know how to campaign. We'll be a shipper. Don't worry.
I trust my auntie. Auntie just behave like it does not exist. She'll just push him to the corner. You better don't make mouth too much. Don't make mouth too much. See, anything can happen in this life. You'll be so surprised. And you'll be like, see these two people that you think they hate themselves. No, never. God has not ordained this one. Never.
Yeah, but did you see people that stand there, all those shipper, who would say shipper, they are for real. Last time I was on in that space, my people, most of my people, they were crying, they were dragging them. Your people, they take shippers, they drag them left, right. Beginning, I think they have 1,600, there was a Spain. One you did not go there, they were dragging there. I say, where they take me, I go Friday, before I reach there, they don't for months. Yeah, Benji, meet your mic.
It was muted now.
Yes, I say that they drag you. I say you be brown brother. They drag you that day. They drag some of my teammates before. People who got that stand before. That one they cry say shippers and they drag them. I say never see shippers space. So I beg if not, they may invite me. I go listing. I like bad news.
Wait, so I don't understand. Is it about Chinwe?
No, not be Chinwe. Your shippers, SHAUN and WANNI. They say they get shippers. So
those people are plenty. Don't play with them.
You know, before they thought they will not see the last time, they not get money. They said they're many.
There are many. I don't play with them. Did I enter their group? I deliberately went to enter just to go and see. I just said, okay, no problem. I just left. I'm on one. After this season, I go talk. Okay, tell me now.
And information technology role.
There are many stuff.
Encouragement for the defined long forward for that becoming an IT professional. If you want to go, attending the conversation and outreach conference to explore this new career path. The insights against the conference
Guys,
Guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. We have to go. Bye.